Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into the Critically Challenged cast. My name is Jeffrey, and per usual I've got some allergies this morning, the morning that I'm recording this intro. Not much else to say here, other than Happy Halloween. Well, almost. This episode should be out on the 30th, so happy early Halloween, I guess. Critter treat, smell my feet, and let's hope our heroes give us something good to eat this week on Anarchy Sons. I just made that up on the fly, and I don't know why I decided to say it, but I'm slightly embarrassed now. Oh, and before I forget, I've stated before that we don't pay for any advertising or anything like that, so if you could just share this podcast with your friends or family, we'd really appreciate it if you did. This podcast isn't exactly suitable for younger audiences, though, but if you're listening to this and you do happen to be young, you are one cool kid. Anyway, let's get right into it.
Says it as fast
Welcome
as possible.
back, Critically Challenged viewers, listeners. This is our Halloween episode. This is like the 6th time we're doing this intro.
Spooky!
Ooh.
Listeners!
I don't know how much Jeffrey's keeping in, but we'll make another video of all the intros.
Yeah, probably.
This is all the stuff that we deleted.
Do we have a theme song yet, Jeff?
Huh?
Do we have a theme song
No, I haven't.
Not yet.
No.
I haven't looked either.
Can it just be the sound of someone like falling downstairs repeatedly?
The sound of Logan
Or you can
sliding
just
down the stairs because he
record
slides on his
yourself.
stomach, so it's like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
down the stairs
exactly. Because I think that'd be perfect for us. It's like, all right, and so we arrive at this place and
Well, whatever it is, it has to be royalty free,
Okay,
or we
so-
have to make it.
Yeah.
Hey man, I will totally roll down some stairs.
Alright.
That's what I was thinking about.
Viewers,
like
just heads
purchasing
up.
Fruity Loops or something.
I'm not
I'm
think I
not
have
super
it.
great into scary stuff,
I can give
so
it to you.
don't expect this to be like not scary.
But this is the Halloween episode.
But it's a Halloween themed episode, so
We'll just
That's
suddenly start making like noises.
yeah. So Teresa,
Not scary noises though,
let's
right?
do our critically recap challenge.
Go!
Teresa, what happened
go.
last time?
Curtis found a dog fighting, robot fighting thing, and now we're gonna do things.
Last time Timothy found a giant battle bot, which comprises of both technomancery as well as like illusion magic. Hopefully next session you guys get to witness that, but this is a Halloween episode now. Akron, he did a couple of stuff. He trained at the Solarian Temple. He visited the floating gardens of the Burning Archipelago, which is just kind of like this natural...
Oh yeah, and you showed me some like.
It's like
I
a
gave him some
natural,
bananas and
like
green
botanical
berries.
garden. He got some money for bringing them some strange plants,
Nice.
which is something that you guys can do if you feel so inclined. But yeah, it's just like this huge botanical garden. He gave them the strange plants, the blue nanas and the the green berries. You motherfucker! The green berries from the city, the Hesper city.
Yeah, to their leader, Teresa.
Yeah, Teresa. I actually
Dang.
forgot about that part. The leader is named Teresa.
When I went over it, I laughed really hard.
I hope you at home also laughed hard.
Yes, I will be at home and laughing.
Timothy illegally helped out the Underhounds.
See, that's why I keep on
Oh
thinking
my
it's
gosh,
dog fighting.
Underhound.
That's why
it's-
dogs popped in
I
my
had to
head.
I had to think of their name.
Yeah, like
That's
the
why it
underdog.
popped in my head.
They had to help the Underhounds, so he can make money gambling. But I have awarded Zaz and Noki one free question, because this is basically what they spent those 5 days or so. I think it was like 5, like
Yeah.
Monday to
They
Yeah.
were doing that to looking into.
yeah. So they
the
went
thing.
to investigate
I went off the roof
something.
like
I
5
don't know what
minutes.
it's called.
You guys
Oh.
can ask me.
What is the most powerful curse known to man?
Jesus Christ.
That's the death curse. That's the Vada Kedavra.
No. I mean something you can cast using the curse spell
Oh, good
that
question.
you will allow.
Oh, can I get a question?
No.
What do
we
the
were there.
toolkits
Bestow
mean?
curse.
That's a good question. That's a good question. Most powerful curse that I would allow.
Dying.
Dude, you know what'd be good to curse?
What?
Reroll all natural 20s.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
I would probably.
Can I write that
allow
down as a note for
something
real?
like that.
Alright.
Could you curse yourself
No.
and make it be like, you have to reroll all natural once.
That's not a
Damn it.
curse.
Not
No,
a
that's
curse.
a buff.
Technically, you're still cursed. It's
No,
just a
but
good
it's a
thing,
buff.
not a bad thing.
Yeah, no, only bad curses here. No good curses. Yeah, I would say like reroll natural 20s. That'd be a good one.
That would be a good one. Or even just like extending your
Yeah, because I think
Unnatural
some of the
crit- or
curses in the
crit
book are
fail
like
range.
pretty pretty messed up. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, like a crit fail on 1 and 2s.
Yeah.
That'd be cool too.
Mm.
Stuff like that. I would definitely allow. Yeah, and so Zaz spends his 5 days looking up strange
into
afflictions
curses.
people have had, strange curses, the curses that actually the reroll 20s. That's
Yeah.
called the curse of the Bambino. Which basically disallowed them from winning any championships for centuries, for decades. But yeah, you do have to sacrifice a goat for that curse. Just
Oh.
heads up.
That's an extra requirement, huh?
Yeah, extra
Could I do it in
requirement.
advance?
Yeah, you could.
Has to
Like,
be really powerful.
put
too.
this one in the bank.
Kills like 50
I'm gonna
goats.
cast this on someone.
No, but if you wanted to ask me like a serious campaign related question, you can.
Oh, I see.
That one.
Would I be able to find any leads on the creeping chaos?
Leads.
Yeah.
That is what they were.
Or no.
doing
Actually,
that whole entire
my
time.
character would be more interested in the augment that we found off of Undead Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to find any leads on that other than Perseus?
Yes. Okay. With that, let me look at my notes real quick because I gave you a bunch. Do you have that sheet of paper?
I do believe I do.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. One of my 3.
One of your 3.
Okay.
Yes. Let me see if it's on the notes that I gave you. It might be in the notes for his journal. No. Oh, yes. It'll be in the notes of one of his journals. Which I believe
In the
I
Undead
have.
Slayer's journal?
In the Undead Slayer's journal. I'll give you
Okay. I did read that in
yes.
game.
Do you have... I don't think you have the notes for that.
I don't have the notes, no.
I probably do in my... This is why I needed this legal pad.
Of course.
That is,
What about a illegal pad?
we don't talk about those.
Oh shit.
We don't have illegal pads, sir. This
I
is a
believe
kids
it's in
show.
my-
Nope.
This is a family film.
Not
This is a family.
really. You've
Really?
said fuck a
We
little
only
way
get
too many
the- we only
times.
get the
Hey, you
F-bomb.
can't say fuck around family.
We only get the
That's just
F-bomb
messed up.
But you can say shit.
4 times. We
Yeah.
only get the
Yeah, alright,
F-bomb.
yeah.
We
That's
only
fair.
have one F-bomb left, so use it wisely.
Fuck.
Don't fucking waste it.
Ah, man. Okay. You know that. So you spend your time investigating kind of like this undead, or yeah, you know the Undead Slayer is related to these cybernetic augments that are like killing people.
Mhm.
So you spend the past couple of days kind of researching it, what's been happening. In the Undead Slayer's notes, there was one of the people who wasn't crossed off,
Mhm.
and I might have. Tell me if I've already given you guys this.
Yes.
But
Let me look at my old notes.
You did
I
tell
wrote
us
it down.
that there was like a few people on the list that weren't crossed off
mhm,
when we first read it.
Yeah.
But we didn't really know what the relevance of them was
Right.
or who they were.
so
We knew some of them,
well, yeah.
but only the ones that were really much crossed
The
out.
ones that weren't crossed off were Dihak, Teon, Avekayo, and Varush.
yes.
And
So you know that Teon.
Oh,
um,
Varush is in there.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
them as well. You know that Teon, from your research, you learned that Teon is one of the kind of the bone sages of Eox.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's regarded as the Painted Lady.
Right.
She doesn't really. She has like, no one really knows like her
Do you think she
original.
paints? Do you think she paints?
No, so no one knows her
I
like
think people
original
paint her.
body, like race. She's just been like through so many kind of.
She just looks like a skeleton,
Yeah,
basically.
not
or
even
an
like
undead
something,
thing.
but like she does have like flesh and stuff, but her flesh is like completely like tattooed. She's like fully tatted up, to where it looks like.
What is her like amorphic shape?
It would be considered like it's a humanoid shape,
Okay.
so it's not like Vesk or like some people like speculate it's like Elven, based on like her age and like lineage and stuff.
Hmm.
So you know that Taeon is regarded as the Painted Lady.
Mm-hmm.
So she's one of the bone sages. You know, and kind of going from that, Dahak is he is on. You already know he's on
Traxxas.
Traxxas. Dahak,
Yeah.
that name is very like it's not like a popular name because
It also
you
sounds
know that,
gross, dude.
yeah, it is that at least like the origin of that name. It is one of the dragons that lived on
Traxxas?
Traxxas, and he was almost. Oh, so Dahak did die, but he was almost like a necromantic dragon.
Okay.
So when you say that he was a dragon, do you mean like he was one of the dragon people, like?
No, he is like a
Like an
true
actual
Like he's an
dragon.
actual
He's
dragon.
an actual dragon.
Okay.
Yeah. He would be more like a necromantic type dragon.
The black dragon.
Yeah, like almost like a black dragon, but so you know that Dahak is
That's spooky.
related to like necromancy. Let me see the notes from. Yeah, but you do know that Dahak is dead. Has been slain.
Do I know by who?
You don't really know by who, because I don't know by who at the top of my head.
Mm. Fair enough.
You do know that Dahak's name comes up in the notes from the Reptoids. I think the last one on the notes, it says like Dahak's experiments
Are quite efficient.
or effective. So he might be something like that, something related to that.
Does that have to do something with the Black Moon? Do you think?
The
The
No.
whole
from
Black
yeah
Moon
from Mason's
thing on
research,
the-
it
No,
doesn't really
I
have to
don't
do
think
anything
so.
with Black Moon outside of Taeon's potential involvement. You know Varouche, Evokesh, I believe was the last one.
Oh, let me check. That sounds right.
Yeah, so you know that Evokesh, not really has like a
Or
whole lot of
Evakio,
like,
something like that.
something like that. You know that you find out that that one male elven figure doesn't have a whole lot of like history with that name, but you know that he is some form of like augmenter as well. Similar to what you like, similar to like Magitech augments and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
You know, that's basically all you know. Like, there's not like a whole lot of information about him per
Right.
se, but you do know elven male figure, pretty like came up pretty recently within the world. Yeah, I think that's all you would really get about Evokesh,
Okay.
if that is his real name.
I think it's
And by that I mean like
Evakio.
Evakia, something like that.
Yeah.
I turned the page already for my notes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all the leads that you get. Yeah, basically summary like so you learn like through your research and everything you learn all of the remaining people from the Undead Slayer's journal.
Okay. Cool.
So I feel like that's worthy of a couple of days of research.
Oh yeah.
Teresa, what would you like to research?
I wanted to look into like who the Creeping King was, or like where he originates.
Okay. So in your research regarding the Creeping King, you learn that, and none of this information is like definitive, but you learn that there obviously were other gods throughout history, and we know this through the Starfinder Society's main job is to find like ancient relics and stuff and ancient temples, stuff like that, information prior to the gap. You do like they have discovered several other gods that are no longer worshipped, and a lot of these are like they might be like minor cults, they might be like full-on religions, and you know that several of the current pantheon has gone through some form of like a renaissance and like some change. Like Aeon is the most obvious example. Aeon before the gap was referred to as Ayun. So like either like the name changed, but they're still the same god. Stuff like that. You do learn that the Creeping King was a god before the gap. He's one of like the gods that were worshipped before the gap. He's like a significantly like older god, and he was more of like a trickster god, like a god of chaos type deal. But that was, since you don't know like origin, you know the origin would probably be like Galarian, which is the Earth analog in the Pathfinders, the Starfinder universe. So probably like origin like somewhere on Galarian. But like you don't know like specifically like where he's come from, stuff like that. You know that he was a god of like chaos at some point before the gap, but you don't know like much outside of that.
Okay, so I don't know like origins, like post gap.
Post gap, like he's not
What I mean is
widely
kind of like
worshipped.
what I mean is like who could have like revived him or like kept his practice going.
So the way that gods work in my universe and in most things, gods work. It's the only way to kill a god. I learned this during your research as well. The only way to kill a god is you can't physically kill a god, but the only way to kill a god is all worship to the god. Gods basically work is like if enough people, a specific like entity, that entity
people who believe her.
potentially like, normally if they do like heroic feats, if they do like miracles, stuff like that, they become gods. And that is extremely present with Ayumide. He was entering the Starstone, which previously would like annihilate anyone who did. She entered in and left the Starstone, including like her cape and everything to enter the Starstone. So she and survived. And so then people worshipped her, and she a god. So you don't know where like the Creeping King like, originated from. He is one of like the pre-gap gods somewhere out there.
So you said how to find him or anything?
Most of them would be on Galarian, but Galarian has disappeared. Galarian disappeared. Absalon Station it was a satellite of Galarian, but no one knows where Galarian went. Nobody knows. They have communicated with some of the gods, and some of the gods have said like, "Hey, Galarian's safe," but outside or what happened to it. But the Creeping Galarian, and then since then like Galarian disappeared. So there's if
stumble upon it.
Yeah, no, like if and that's kind of the difference between starting up a religion. No, like they follow like one specific thing, like easily findable records of like a specific cult of the creep, and it's really hard. So you don't find like, oh yeah, dude, just take a left on Akaton Street, secretive, just because it is a lot of it is like taboo. Like, oh, you're not worshiping one of the gods, you're worshiping this demonic presence or whatever. So you don't get anything like that. You just be like a current day cult from it. You know, like how like pagan gods, like that kind of thing.
And in regards to that it was like an old god, do I get a name of like what the old god might have been or anything?
The old god was referred to as like the Creeping King, the Creeping Chaos. Creeping was definitely a part of the title, but he definitely was like methodical, like very like slow, kind of like take control of specific like events and turn them to like, that's why he's slow and very methodical.
Same way that it's happening now.
Potentially.
So when you say old god, is that...
Yeah, old god is in like pre-gap. Yeah.
And how do people know when a god is pre-gap?
The gods that are like resurged after the gap,
Okay.
there was like a time where like there were no, the previous statues and previous temples and
Okay.
writings and stuff that people have found, and then
Gotcha.
Triune being the last one to kind of like resurge people, and that's how we had drift travel.
Okay.
I know.
So that
You
There's
should have been
knowledge.
like, all right, Christian, what are the top 5
thought you were
curses
gonna
you'd
pick
allow?
And then Christian would tell
me. And I was like,
Christian,
Water.
give me your top 30 curses
I
that you would
do that
approve
with
of.
lemonade.
I'll
You're
take
with
the
a
link up in
lemonade
the
dummy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll just
at the
keep
top
on
right of the
going.
screen. Or
So,
the video.
It's
Um,
too sweet. Is that my
okay.
apple juice?
That's information you guys find.
I wanna do my
And
water.
you, I'm assuming you guys you're
Okay.
on Burning Archipelago, so you guys can like talk to them.
Yeah, it's cool. It's made out of like big obsidian.
did you
and
get
it's
to-
still there at the
still on
council.
Oh, right.
I wanted
Do
to
any of
ask
y'all?
about.
Do either of y'all have telepathic communication? Shit.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I can use
None of
message
them.
to talk to
None
you.
of them would be affected by it.
Gotcha.
It's people who have natural. Yeah. So Jeffrey and
Yeah, that's why you're so-
Sheerans
If I
and
use
like antennae or something that they can turn it off, but it's almost always like rated by the Burning Archipelago.
Yeah, Sarah Ray is
Oh.
So
screaming.
some physical.
So can he hear us?
You can hear us,
Physical
yeah,
thing?
but
Yeah.
generally like shunt more aggressive. It
No,
kinda
they're,
starts off
um,
as
Or
like a
just-
headache.
Yeah,
No,
think
what-
about
what
it as
they're
like
doing-
a constant
what they're
ringing in my
doing
ear.
is,
Oh,
no,
complaining?
by joining the Church of the Burning Mother, for some reason, then they're no longer affected by the
Oh,
screams of
shit,
Sharon
they're
Ray.
burning Sarah Kid.
Well,
They're
Christian,
the one burning
Christian just told you that the way to kill a god is to get rid of all its followers.
Oh,
So
so
then we
they're
know that
getting her
you can
followers to
hear
stop
her
listening to her.
screams in the Burning Archipelago. So,
So what you're saying is we need to burn the Church of the Burning Mother.
Yeah, the burning church of the.
Well, yes.
or we could just free Sharon Ray.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's better.
That sounds like I
Also,
need to be 8 levels
hers-
high projection.
Prisori
Just like
is
go
the
there and like
priestess
take
of
off
the
the chains
Church
and
of
come back.
I don't think that's how that works.
Kill
Oh,
me,
you
but it's
have-
okay. If
you
they kill
know.
my spirit, I die in real
What is
life.
it?
Okay, so we'll start. We find
Oh,
ourselves.
Christian, is that gonna mess up the thing? Because it landed on the mouse
I
pad.
always forget that people
okay.
can't like.
Our hands are too big.
You can kind of feel like it's jumping.
I can't take them
Yeah.
out.
Our
It
heroes.
like expands.
I guess you guys are heroes.
Whoa, I'm
not
a
gonna
hero?
I'm more of like a morally, if you will.
lie. Okay,
Our mix
So,
of adventures.
we start our
A
adventure.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
You're right. Let me not. And
Imagine
go ahead and
build stuff.
everyone actually place your mini within the ship where you would most likely
I
station.
think
For
I would
sure.
be here.
The kitchen area. Then we move.
You know,
Stairs.
just casting.
This is just kind of
Flushing
like,
the toilet.
Do we
Yeah.
have like a,
Put
s-
up
a,
a
a
switch.
study
Yeah.
place for like reading? Or any
You're
place
like-
of
Any-
what,
so
what,
when
what
you
is
in the
your
game, you
opinion
like
of the
those
most
colors?
Yeah, like a
appropriate
milkshake.
spot
Yeah,
lorically
This has
to be
like
quiet?
windows. This is the only
Movies.
place with windows.
soundproof. You can
Hmm.
like meditate and study. In
Oh,
your
it's
rooms.
soundproof?
I'm gonna
We
make
don't
sure
have
you're
any
not-
books
Ah!
though, right?
No library.
I'm just gonna build
or
a box
something.
around you.
It like seeps in.
Do I have? I don't have any books with me,
You
right?
put
I
them.
don't
Right.
know. It is.
You
Mainly
go to open
you
your
have
door the
like,
next time you can't open it.
access to like the
You're just like,
infosphere.
what's
and,
going on?
Yeah.
And you guys are currently on Burning Archipelago. So
Right.
you guys go ahead and place yourself wherever you want.
Well, I don't want to be cooped
Does
up
our
in my
ship have
room.
cameras?
I
I'll
on
do
want
my
to be
work
where
in here.
there's windows. And
Sure.
I'm assuming that's up
Okay.
here.
Yeah, not a whole lot of windows. You don't want a whole lot of open access or like
Yeah,
window
just
access in a
outside.
spaceship, especially
What?
when it's going in
Why not?
space.
What if I need some air?
You know what? You're right. Kind of spinning around.
Oh, this is the only one that
I'm
spins.
the
Fuck
captain
the
now.
rest.
If you're Burning
It's
Archipelago.
warm. Watching
I
you.
assume she's going like this.
No, yeah, she might be like
She's
messing
turning
with
her hands
the,
on the wheel.
the
so.
steering wheel. The captain chair doesn't have a
Back
steering
here.
wheel.
Sorry,
Yeah,
if
label
WA is
maker.
I don't
dookies,
even know. I'm so
what?
making
A
stuff. I'm just
label
like,
maker.
I'll
start.
No, you just
it's
have like
the
the
future.
dogs.
Yeah, sure. You have
Okay,
a-
I'm gonna get the label
Turns our
maker
power
and I'm gonna
down.
put my name on the.
Fuck. You know what?
Yeah.
Just for that, I'm gonna stain with ketchup.
Alright, so if
Excuse
he's
me,
even
he
there,
is in the restroom.
Yeah, that's his-
He's not
that's-
always
Oh, yeah,
in the
that's
This
right.
is the
No, no,
Halloween.
he's
I'm gonna
driving,
do something
so he's in the
non-canon and
restroom.
play the knife game, but with the laser pistol.
Okay, so,
Like later on, they're like, "There's a ghost, Zaz. Where?"
so everyone's in the room, just kind of going
You
about.
had to like cast, you had to like use like hand movements and shit. You're like,
Yeah, I'm casting my spells. and like,
uh,
dang, I don't have enough fingers for that.
So you guys are in your
Fire!
respective rooms. Just
seed.
it's not like necessarily nighttime or anything, but you guys are in your respective rooms, just doing what you guys do. Oh, and I forgot to mention in the previous session when you guys were in drift space, Timothy continuously heard some form of creaking sound while he
But
was.
it didn't say creaking.
No,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I made sure.
And we know where
And
it was.
I
Okay.
I attempted to find where it was coming from
Do we have any passengers on the
and
ship?
could not find it.
outside of you guys,
Um,
Yoda.
And this guy couldn't even hear it in the
Did
first
you
place.
ask me to look for
I
it?
tried.
I don't
my
think you
perception
specifically
is
did.
Yeah,
No.
can I look?
Yeah,
Well,
but, like,
the
that
only
was-
reason that I heard it was because I rolled a high enough perception.
Yeah.
What'd you
So
roll?
I think it was like over a 30 or something.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
I rolled a
yeah,
1.
so Timothy, like, while they were traveling, he continuously, like, he felt like he heard something like creaking. It could have been like psychosomatic because it was the first time you guys have ever flown the ship. Could have been something spooky.
Oh, that's just the
Oh,
engine. They
shit.
didn't tighten it very well.
No, I
and
helped
Timothy,
build
like,
this.
he
Take off.
he did like engineering checks. He did mysticism checks.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't pin down what was creaking on the ship.
No one used detect magic or anything?
No one used detect magic.
I did use detect
thought.
thought.
Magic.
Alright.
Yeah,
Can we check
Astron
the
did detect
floorboards?
thoughts.
Did you tell everyone this, or were we there to see it?
Yeah, you were there. You were on the ship.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead if you want, Mason and Teresa. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I guess I will just walk the ship and do detect magic while also doing perception checks.
Okay.
And I'll just take 20 on my perception.
Okay. So you very actively, like, very systematically kind of go through with detect magic and
I got a 19.
19.
I got a 38 from take 20.
38. So you very systematically, like, go through every room and and you guys don't find anything that would be making like a creaking noise. It's not like the floorboards. Nothing like there's no like magical presence on the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna cast See Invisibility and make the walk again.
You make the walk again. Nothing like invisible is on the ship. It's just like every now and again while you guys, and we'll say this, we'll retroactively add this. Like every now and then you guys like walking in the ship, and like every now and then you hear like something creaking. But
Okay,
it's
I'm
not-
gonna yell into the ship. I'll be like, I hear you creaking. Get out here. What are you?
Sorry.
Those are valid
My
questions.
bad. We'll leave. No, you don't hear any spooky voices or anything. It's just during your guys' travel, like and it's not even like every like 20 minutes. It's just like every now and again you just hear like a. But
Is
nothing like-
is this are we like in the ship like now, or is this like a
Well,
flashback to
yeah,
flashback.
This part is kind
Okay.
of like a flashback and just see if they saw
Okay,
anything
yeah.
specific. They didn't. You guys land. You guys have your own mini adventures.
Do we have
You
any baking powder?
you guys
flower?
You guys find
Yeah,
yourself
flour.
back on the ship, just kind of going about your day, and you guys are currently parked in the Burning Archipelago, in like the main shipyard and everything, and you all begin to hear the creaking sound again. You don't know where it's coming
Yeah,
from.
time to leave.
Even I do.
Yeah, everyone currently on the ship begins to hear the creaking sound again.
It sounds like one of our doors must be rusty.
I'll be like, I already told you. Did I hear you? Stop it.
You want to use the intercom because you're on the helm, so you can.
Oh my god.
Intercom.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I can
I'ma
I
do
cast
it.
suggestion through the intercom?
Yeah.
No.
Because if I could just straight up say, "Hey, stop creaking."
That'd
Yeah.
be stupid. You like have like a megaphone with you at all times.
Yeah, you're right. That would be broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna say in the intercom, I'll be like,
Don't fight.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
that's not for y'all guys. It's the creaking. I know y'all heard it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone hears like Noki blast through the intercom. Hey, cut your shit. Stop creaking. And
I swear I just oiled.
yeah, but everyone does hear the creaking sound. What does everyone else do?
Well, I guess since I heard the
What does
creaking.
everyone else do? You
Oh,
did
I
your
already did the
thing.
thing. Never mind.
I guess I'll go just open all the doors and on the cabinets and all the
Where
rooms
is
see
the
if they
noise
creak.
coming from?
You can't necessarily like pin it. That's the thing. Everyone hears the creaking in like the same volume,
Mm-hmm.
so it
But
doesn't
we're all in
seem-
different places.
You're all in different places currently in the ship, but everyone hears it like the same volume. Everyone still hears like the same creaking sound,
Did we not establish that it was towards the back of the ship, though?
When we were in
Previously, when you were
hyperdrive or
in the
whatever.
drift,
Oh,
it was
but we're out of it.
more in the
right
back. You guys are currently parked.
When you
Okay.
used the tech thought, Jeffrey, which rooms did you use it in?
now. The back.
Yeah.
Like over here?
Previously, they
Yeah.
did kind of like speculate that it was in like the back of like towards like the engine.
Yeah.
But currently, they don't. It's not like coming from specifically the engine anymore.
I'm really close to the engine.
You currently are.
You
I
are
don't
the
like
I'm
engine.
telling you, man, the engine's creaking. It's gonna fall off.
Look, man, I can go and do another engineering check
It
on it,
wasn't
alright?
necessary. It wasn't anything like, oh, the ship is about to buckle, like
Okay.
while in motion. It wasn't anything like that. It wasn't
So it's
anything
not like one of those loud Star Wars creaks where you like hear the whole ship bend.
No, it wasn't anything
Okay.
like that.
Like
It was-
Where they like
floorboard?
auto tune it and make it really metallic, you
yeah,
know?
no, it wasn't anything like that. Actually, Timothy, what are you doing right now?
I was crafting.
You okay? Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Oh, by the way, the feat I took for this level, since I wasn't here last time, was greater spell penetration.
Nice.
So now if something has spell resistance, it's my caster level +6.
Ooh, shit, nice.
Yeah. Because it stacks with the normal one, and then it stacks with Elven
22?
whatever.
22. As you crafting the 22, you don't remember what you're crafting,
Oh boy.
and like, you're just kind of like going through the motions, like, yep, I'm crafting something, and you don't remember specifically like what you were crafting. You see you're working on something. You don't remember but like something about the room seems off. Almost like if
But
someone
I can't like say
you
what's
can't
off.
yeah like almost like if someone went in your house and moved everything like
Slightly
a
to the
couple
left.
inches to the left.
Mhm.
Like everything like seems off, but like not off enough to notice anything. Actually, while we're at it, everyone else make
I
a
detect
perception
magic in there, right?
check.
During the break?
While you guys are traveling, yeah, you did.
Alright.
Everyone make me a perception check.
I got a 32.
32.
Dirty 20?
Not perception, it's mysticism, right?
Oh, my bad. Dirty 21.
Dirty 21.
Oh wait, mysticism or perception?
Perception.
Okay, that's a solid 30.
So 30.
Wait, can we do mysticism?
No, it's perception. And what did you get,
Okay.
Curtis?
22.
22. You got 21.
Yes.
Yeah. So everyone has that same feeling
Hmm.
that like something is off. Specifically, Noki and Zaz.
Do we know where it's off?
You
or is
don't
it
know
all
where
over the
it's
ship?
off. It does appear to be like the whole ship. And you guys over 30. It's almost like most of the like not the material, but most of like the objects and stuff like aren't the same as they were before.
I'm gonna ping everyone with
Are we-
message and ask them to meet up with Timothy with me,
Okay.
since he's busy working on something.
What were you saying,
Are
Noki?
we still like on the like? Do we know like if we're still where we're supposed to be? Like we're
Like, if
still,
we're still
on the ship,
Everyone, like the ship is fine.
and we're still no like
She's asking, are we still on the same plane of reality?
yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like
No, this is
you're,
the
you're still on the
non-canon
ship.
universe.
You're
This
still
is
on the
special.
ship. You don't know. You don't know if this is canon or not. Still on the ship, but like,
This is the-
like
Can
you're
I
sitting,
know
you're
if
sitting
Or
in
am I
the
a
chair.
spin-off Zaz?
This is the one where Nassim's character still
Yeah,
exists.
so like you're sitting
Yeah.
in the chair and like the chair doesn't feel right. Like you're looking at like all the computers and like at the helm and like none of them seem right.
They
You can't
replaced
necessarily,
all
like,
of our equipment with
put-
equipment from Space Jam.
Yeah, if you want, go ahead and make mysticism check,
Okay. That's a 4.
and you get a d6 as well because mysticism is your new.
Wait, what did I do? Hold on.
Mysticism is
That's
your new.
17 plus 6.
It's
I can't do
23.
math.
70 plus 6,
23.
23. Did you roll a 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get a plus 1 as well. So 24 mysticism check. Like you don't know like any magic has been involved, any spells or anything specifically, but just like you're walking around the like kind of the helm. You know, like if there's like a coffee cup there, you'd like pick up the coffee cup and it just doesn't. Think about the coffee cup, like doesn't feel right. You just can't pin it down. On like, you know, like a better example would be like if someone like let's say like broke a cup of yours, and then bought the same cup, but you pick it up and you're like, this isn't the same cup. Like you can't lie to me.
Like the energies are
Like
different.
like the energies in the ship are different. But like you walk around and like everything is still where it's supposed to be. Everything is still, you know, like your personal items and stuff are still there.
Mhm.
Just none of them feel right.
Who's been touching my shit?
Yeah, and you don't know if someone's
Are you
like,
still
touching your
saying this
shit.
over the intercom?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, we all know we're gonna meet up at the
Yeah,
thing,
and,
right?
Can I
During this
walk
time,
around the
Zaz-
intercom?
No.
You
It's-
sure?
It's at the helm.
Are you sure?
Is
Because
that
I
the
can,
helm?
I can reach all the systems
You-
from my
if you-
arm.
If you could just
But
turn
that's
off
the
the
thing.
intercom, that'd be very dangerous. So no.
If I said that, then I guess everybody else would know, like, okay, we're all feeling the same thing.
Yeah, and Zaz is feeling it too. Zaz, you also get the feeling that it's like, it's not.
Okay,
Something
that's
isn't
why I
right.
want us all to meet up. I'm
Yeah,
already
so-
walked over there. I'm
Okay.
waiting
Yeah, so
for people.
Zaz
Yeah.
kind of.
Where y'all at?
Goes to come, so go ahead and move your minis
Yeah.
into the crafting room.
Alright,
Well,
sorry
now
to
this
interrupt
place
you,
is a little-
Timothy.
little
I hope
crowded.
this has a minimal impact on what you're working
Actually,
Well, I don't
as
know what I'm
you
working
wait
on,
for
so
Biodo,
that's-
Oh, I thought you were crafting.
Biodo is not there.
I was. So just
Oh
don't
shit!
That is
Biodo
never
know
is-
what I was doing.
Biodo is not on
Which
the
is
ship.
strange. That doesn't happen to me
on.
often.
He's not on the ship? Where did we
Biodo
leave
is
him?
not on the ship. You don't know.
Well, he was with us when we left?
Yes, he was actually with Noki and Zaz during y'all's little mini adventure. But Biodo currently, like you
I
guys
guess
are
he
waiting.
died.
You guys are waiting for Biodo in the crafting station, and Biodo is not there.
Can we email
Okay.
him?
Yeah.
Be like, hey, Bioda, where you
We're
at?
we're one short, which worries me, but I have a plan, but I wanted to
No
talk
response.
with you guys about it before it because it could be very dangerous.
Do you have signal?
Go for it.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you have signal. and everything,
thinking,
just no response.
I'm sure y'all have noticed that all these objects seemed off. So I wanted to cast a Dispel Magic targeting one of the objects, but on the off chance that the entire ship is like a mimic, we'll get flown out into space. So I want us all to be within 30 feet of
Well,
each
we're
other
not
so I can cast
In
Light
space,
Bubble.
so that's okay.
Oh,
We're
well, we're
on
docked.
the-
Okay,
Yeah,
where are we
you're
currently?
currently
We're on the
docked.
Burning
We're in the
Archipelago?
We're
Burning
currently docked
Docked on the
Archipelago.
Burning Archipelago.
Okay, well, either way, we'll be thrown into the Burning Archipelago, and God knows
Which
what's
is
out there
much
other than
better
fire.
than space.
And Timothy, as in Akron as well, as Zaz and Noki kind of say this, you do also realize that like, you know, these materials like don't feel right. Like something is off about them. Akron, like none of the food tastes right. Like you're like doing your like your recipes and stuff, and like it's not coming out right. Like you don't know. Like it's almost coming out like bland,
Is there...
like tasteless.
Mhm.
And like
Huh.
Akron, Timothy, you're like forging metals and stuff, and you're working on stuff.
This
and,
might be
like, it's not-
holographic terrain.
It's not like it's like it's like shaping and everything, but like it just doesn't.
Not right.
Yeah, like the resistance is off, or something is off about like the materials and stuff that you're working with.
What was I gonna say? Is there any known way for one caster to help another caster's caster check if they cast a spell?
The caster checks no.
Okay.
The caster check is purely your own natural abilities.
Alright, so I guess Timothy, since you've been here the longest, pick out an item in this room or an object that you are the most suspicious of, and I'll try to dispel any magic that's affecting it.
Okay. I hand you a hammer.
And so you hand him a
Why
hammer
not?
that you're familiar
I
with.
place
you
it
work
on the
with.
floor very carefully so I'm not holding it when I cast it.
As you do
could've-
that,
I could have just dropped the hammer for you, but yeah, that's
so
cool
you,
too.
you place the hammer on like a very specific place. Place it
Alright,
down.
then dispel magic, whatever
Cast
it looks
dispel
like.
magic.
I do burning attack and then I put my hands out.
Yeah, so you do all the motions for
Except
Chunky's
their
burning
middle
attack. you do your arcane gestures and everything, and it just coincidentally looks like burning attack, but
Right.
middle fingers. As you do, all the lights in the system turn off, and they are replaced with like the emergency lights.
Oh,
Well,
man.
that's-
Well, I can
Everything-
target something
everything
specifically
in-
though,
yeah.
and I wanted to target the hammer.
You did target the hammer, and
Okay.
everything in the system, everything in the ship like turned off, and then replaced with like the emergency red lights.
So we might have something in our electricity, like that episode of Star Trek I saw pre-Gap. I'm an old guy.
Zaz, weren't you
What?
supposed to be using Dispel Magic?
I did.
How come you dispelled all the electricity?
I guess electricity is magic. It's probably the lightning element.
I
For all
don't know about that, but
But I targeted the hammer, so that means whatever was affecting the hammer is related to the lights.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe there is some magical entity sapping all the power from this place,
and just fueling it up magically,
making it look like these lights were on. It could have been that no lights were on in the first place, and that we were just led to believe that they were.
I literally gave them like 2 chances to quit their shit.
Well, I guess we should explore the ship now that the lights are off. Does anyone have a flashlight or a lantern?
We have the emergency light.
And I can also
What color are the emergency lights?
Yeah, they're like a reddish light.
Yeah.
So everything has just like a reddish hue.
Would that be counted as like dim, or is that going to be?
Yeah, everything would be dim light.
Okay.
Currently.
Well, either way, I can create 20 foot radius. Yeah, radius of light with my mote.
We don't have any extras on the ship, do we?
Now that you guys can like sense or
No.
like
Well, I mean, like, we don't have any companions with us.
Kelvic already left. Kelvic
mote
is
is
sleeping at the
companion.
Damn, I was really about to turn them into a service spot. I was gonna be like, cast suggestion, go find Biodo.
Go find what's wrong. Go find what's
And
wrong
they
with the
literally
ship.
have to do it for 7 hours straight until completion.
Go find what's wrong with the ship.
Get rid of the ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
currently it's just the 4 of you. Biodo's not on the ship, or at least he hasn't been responding to the messages you guys have been sending him. And you guys are currently all in the crafting station with Timothy, and all the emergency lights are on currently.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead, let me go ahead and make my mote
Go find out
light
when
up
the lights
first.
turned off.
I don't like the dark, guys, so let's go ahead and try to solve this as quick as we can.
Do any of the objects in the room look any different, like the hammer?
None of them look any different.
Do they look back to normal?
Should they
Red.
feel different?
None of them feel different. They still all feel. I don't want to say like they feel fake, but like
Right.
they don't feel right.
Okay.
Like none of them feel any different. None of them feel like, oh hey, we dispelled magic on the hammer and now it's perfectly fine. Like they all still feel.
I guess now I'll just have detect magic going passively.
Okay. Okay, so you have like detect magic going on. Where do you guys like to go?
I think we should
Well,
go
it
do a
originated
sweep
from
of the ship, right?
ancient.
I think
go
we
there
should
first?
make sure that, well, first off, let's make sure that we stick together, because I'm scared of the dark.
Nah.
Do you guys want to do a sweep starting from the engine and then going to here and then back over here or something?
Yeah.
Sure, let's go ahead and, let's start with this floor
I
first.
would also
and
like to
start from
see
the back
what
of the engine.
happened with the lights at some point.
Right. Where is the power on this ship? Like,
Yeah, that would probably be in the engine room.
Yeah.
all right, let's check
Power
the engine
engine.
room first. Who's our? I guess Jeffrey's character, Grim is our, or Akron is our tankiest guy, right?
Yeah.
Or would that be Noki?
Well, no, actually, that would be him.
Or you're the
I'm-
tankiest?
He's the
Pretty much the
tankiest,
tankiest.
but
You're technically made out of metal.
I'm the one with the light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I don't need a light.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Timothy's
Show
probably
off.
not the best at melee combat.
No,
so
not at all.
Okay.
I just have better
either be-
armor.
It would either
Gotcha.
be Noki or Akron.
All right. Well, which of y'all would like to go first? Because nose goes, and I do
I'll-
that with psychokinetic hand.
I'll go first, just as long as you guys make sure that you're right behind me and don't
Yeah.
leave me.
There's like a spectral
Alright.
hand
Sounds
kind of
good.
appears.
I'm gonna
and touches
put my
your
hand
nose.
on your
Nobody
shoulder.
tell Akron, but
That way,
I'm
like
about to cast
as we
fog
follow, I can keep there.
It's
But
very
then, like,
sympathy.
atmospheric.
But then,
Targeting
like,
from
I,
inside the
yeah,
room so the
yeah,
fog
but just
rolls
like
out.
detach the hand and then like sneak away from you.
That's-
I use
that's
psychokinetic
scary.
hand to grab his shoulder.
Yeah, even better. Even better. Okay, so go ahead and
alright,
put your
gang.
guys in like a marching order. So
I'd like
Can-
to be.
Can we
third.
say left? I want to be second.
You second? Okay, so
I can be third.
Oh, okay.
do you want to
do
be?
you want Zaz to be in the back?
Yeah, do you want
I
Or
Zaz?
do
can
you
be
wanna
in the
bring up
back.
the rear?
That's fine.
Huh?
Do you want to bring up the rear, or do you want him to bring up the rear?
Oh no, that's right. Yeah. Okay, we'll switch.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sorry.
we have
God,
Akron,
just throwing me
Whatever.
Timothy,
He's lying down now.
Zaz, and Noki
That's how I walk around.
walking around the ship. You said 20
I
foot
like
radius,
doing
right?
inch work.
Yeah, 20 foot.
Yeah, so right around Noki, everything like behind Noki is just dim light. But everything currently around the 4 of you is bright light. So you guys can see everything fine. Everything kind of past Noki is kind of getting like dimmer and like shadier. And same with, everything in front of Akron is fine. Because it's 20 foot radius. That's how geometry works.
Yep.
So
And I can see in dim light as if it were bright, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are fine. Just whoever is subject to bright or dim light.
So it's just red, basically. Everything
so
looks
everything else
red,
is
but I
kinda
can
like
see
red.
it normally.
Right. Yeah, you can still see
Within that
colors and
radius.
everything. Because I think dark vision is just black and white.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Dim light is everything in like your normal range. You can see fine.
Okay.
It's basically like one level up.
Yeah, everything around Jeffrey's moat is one level up. So, and you can see like in front of Akron
Flying down the hall.
is bright, so you can see everything in front of Akron is just where Noki is. The ship and enter the engine room.
Does anything look wrong with it?
Nothing looks physically wrong with the engine. The engine is still like whirling and everything. Still, the engine is still like just powering the ship and everything. Like if you could just leave your car on, but not like. But go ahead and actually make me an engineering check.
Sure thing, boss man.
I'd like to detect magic in this room.
It is like partially magical. It's like a magic tech type
38.
deal. 38. You're inspecting the is as it should be. Like everything's the engine is working like perfect. You know that like the engine should be supplying enough power to the ship.
Yeah. Can I tap into the system electronically?
Okay.
And try to like run a diagnostic on the ship and see
Like that.
why it's
Computer.
my arm tool.
Your
Your arm
toolkit.
tool that
Yeah,
types.
so you gotta like go into your toolkit and you
space where
Yeah,
like, you open
yeah.
up your menu
Where
and
you
it's
have
like,
a,
zoom, and I can just be like, yep.
That's how the computers work actually.
Yeah,
So you
I
go on
mean,
the computer and
literally,
you
I
do
have a
like a
computer
full
on my arm.
engine, full engine like that, like full like system diagnostic. Everything is still off. You know, like you're typing on the computer and like the keys don't give like the right resistance, like something is off.
They got a weird spring weight.
Yeah, like then like it's just not giving you that like right
It's not a
feedback.
mechanical
The
click.
buttons are spaced incorrectly.
No,
I keep on-
it's just like a little bit off.
I don't think we're on the right ship, guys.
No, this is
But I was looking here to see what I could do. Material influence would only increase either my stealth, which I don't think we need right now.
both of those I see.
Can I be level 19 real quick so I can have a boost to my mysticism?
As you
So you said the system came out clear?
Yep.
So then
Everything's working correctly.
Then what's the
Functioning.
problem?
Well, yeah, that's. I was gonna leave that to him.
How do
Or
we
her.
know that I'm also like, psychokinetically
Maybe someone
inclined? Is
They're
Curse
that
like
the
they're like
ship.
stars and stuff.
With that said, how do we know that all of this isn't just, some kind of illusion? So then let's see. Where should we head next if the problem isn't here?
Sweep the ship and then get off of it.
Just get off the ship?
After we sweep it.
Yeah.
Like with the broom.
Like room to room. With a broom.
With the broom. Okay, yeah.
I
For hitting the
I think
giant spiders.
I think I
and
have
stuff.
one back in the crafting area. I'll grab it.
Actually, the supply closet should be down here.
No, I have to clean. So I took the broom from the
Actually-
supply closet, put it back in my crafting station.
One of us should. I guess I'll use augury.
This if those
We
robot
have another
fights happen,
cast.
but it's better to have two.
It's currently Thursday night.
And those,
You
okay,
get-
you're
you
good.
get a long
You're
rest.
good.
You get a
You're
long
good.
rest between
Alright,
now
I'm
and
gonna
the
ask,
dock,
is
and
Biodo
then-
in danger?
Ask if Biodo's in danger. You get no,
Okay.
but it's like he's
Right.
not gonna like die or anything, but
He's not necessarily safe.
he's not necessarily safe. Like maybe like ooh like I don't know like is he gonna die? But
He
it's
could
like,
die at
you
any
know-
moment,
you
but I
know-
don't know that.
You know that like he's not gonna die.
Okay.
Something might be like happening to him. Die from it.
Okay, then we can just ignore him.
Well, wasn't it in the
No.
bathroom?
Where he said, "I
He
am the
didn't-
captain. I drive this
Maybe
thing."
he
He
went
didn't
too far.
spend-
I locked him in there.
It was
The
in
last
his room.
thing, the last time you
Okay,
saw him was. in
can
his
we go
room.
check in his room and just see if there's anything?
Or like him being possessed weirder.
We
Both.
Ah,
Yeah.
I would love.
DM viciously writes down notes.
For Yoda's room, do we mean his room or the...
It's all after he closes it, and then he uses the urinal.
He
and
uses
climbs
the...
back
I don't think he has to
whatchamacallit.
climb. I think he can step. He's.
Oh, yeah.
Uses the bidet on the toilet and keeps on saying engage. But
He does. He does. It's a very, very.
Engage.
It's post cap. We don't judge anymore.
Also, you cannot.
No.
remove
I
this editor.
definitely judge big lizard people that. So like today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, if that's the case, well, actually, where was everybody before this whole thing started?
That's
Well,
a good question.
I
can't
was
remember my
manufactured.
childhood.
No! Not this again!
You see,
All right,
And then
so where
once
was
you
everyone
finish, I'm gonna
else?
be like, well, I first came into consciousness in Abadar Core.
Okay.
That was,
My chair.
that was like when we were in your campaign.
Okay.
You're like,
Where are you
someone-
from?
so-
Originally?
Yeah, that's awesome.
that was the funniest
Yeah,
part.
that was super
I
good.
loved
Yeah.
it.
And I had
He
like
said-
every
he said-
NPC say
He
that.
said, no,
So-
like right before that. I was like, oh.
You guys are in the inner
Oh.
room. You guys aren't getting like everything's.
To the Red Lizard's room.
Let's go ahead and go to Byoto's room.
You want to split the party?
Let's
Hell
have a
yeah.
Party? Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
Should we
I
really
love- I
disable
love
intercom though? Because I feel like that at that point in time, it was not useful there because we're always all spread out.
It's true.
You can probably disable the intercom.
I'm always
from
in the
there.
kitchen.
I'll say you can disable the intercom from there so you don't have to split the party.
do we
Now,
have any
Loki
way
can't yell
if
at me
we did split
anymore.
up? I know I can
Yelling
contact the
at
other
you.
people,
And
but
she
can
can't
anyone
talk
else
to the
contact me?
ghosts.
Akron can.
You can. What do you
I
use to
think
contact
talking
me?
to the ghost
just
is
have
helpful.
regular
Okay.
Melissa, I just don't want
How
to
much
interrupt
bar?
me.
30.
And you have
I'm
to
I'll
sure
just
you
fucking
can
with
turn.
you.
I'm sure you
I
can turn
pretty much
off like
can,
the
yeah.
Also, you guys are
intercom
familiar
for
enough
like
with
I think I
each other,
can.
so
specific
you guys are
rooms.
kind of like.
I probably could,
almost
yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
purposely,
if we,
like,
well,
you can
we already
have
tried
mine.
sending a message to him. I
Or-
was
I have
thinking
to
that
be
we could
touching
ask him
He
over the
never
intercom.
Not
replied.
mine. Is there
But-
something
Yodo
else?
never
I
replied
have
to like the
message as a
email.
cantrip.
But that could be because
I
maybe
feel
he
like it's
can't
something
move.
else.
I also
Actually-
have technopathy nodes, so I can ping Timothy.
But
Question.
But
if
he-
we,
Do we
But we're
actually
checking his
have to
room.
see each other? Because the way that telepathic,
Message works.
message,
Oh, later
the way
on
that
I'll
it
be able
works
to
is
make a
that
link with
like
everyone.
you're kind of just
permanently.
talking to somebody, but without like actually talking.
I'll say you guys are like, you guys have a way of communicating with each other.
mine's definitely
uh,
electronically.
Not
Okay.
necessarily like telepathically, but you guys can like, even if you guys like split up, like you guys have some form of communication, like via text message or
No,
something
it's
like that.
it's by
Well, I
Email.
mean-
it's
we
by
use
Ymail.
AOL
Ymail.
because it's not very widely
didn't I at one
used.
point give y'all like walkie-talkie type deals?
I don't remember.
Didn't we have that at one point?
I don't remember.
I mean,
but
I know that if you guys have some kind of like listening devices on you, my my tool or whatever it is that I get as a mechanic, once I hit last level, or this level, whatever it was, it became like a computer and stuff, and it was able to act as a communications device also. So if you guys
Okay.
have anything that y'all can use to receive, I mean, I can communicate
Yeah.
to any of y'all over like I think it's over like a whole ass planet if the planet has an infosphere.
my phone
If
is just
not,
my
it's
headset.
like a 5-mile range or something. So
Yeah,
that's at least for communication.
So
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know if you guys got
so you
anything.
guys have some form of communication amongst yourselves that you guys can like talk to each other, or even if you guys like split up. So if you want to split up, you can.
Okay, and then there's the question of how should we split? What would be most effective if we did that?
Oh, I don't care if we split up.
Well, it's easier to do with like your legs like this. It's harder like this.
That's not
What
how
if
you
I don't-
split up. That's how you do
It's
a
easier.
splits.
What if I'm augmented
Period,
and I
if
have
you're a
6 robotic legs?
And it's impossible if you're me.
I'll probably have to go like.
It's not
If
impossible.
you're you, me.
If you're me, I tried doing it at one point
I think
because
that's
my
wrong.
mom. It was like I think it was like back in high school. But my mom, I mean, she. I don't know, she was
For
like-
what?
My mom was like in her like late 30s at that time or something like that. And I came home one day and she was like doing the splits on the floor for some reason. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, like first off,
Curtis,
I'm amazed that you can do that.
That's our sixth one.
Secondly, like, how are you doing that, you know?
Yeah.
And so she then tried to get me to do the splits and I got stuck going like halfway down and I could not get back up. I could not go further down.
That's why you
So I
fall
was
over.
literally stuck like that.
You have to fall
For
over.
like a solid 2 or 3 minutes, yeah. And I was like, I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain, and I couldn't move.
I used to have to try to do that whenever I was doing martial arts.
That sounds awful.
It's hard.
I
Okay,
told him to fuck
so-
off.
I still can't do it.
Did you guys want to split up, or did you guys want to
No!
continue?
Well,
I
my
don't wanna
only
split
my only
up.
problem with our
Just
plan
chilling,
so far.
Split up,
If
Dan.
we need to
Is-
split up, I'm down for splitting up. At least me going somewhere because I do have dark vision,
Okay.
so I don't need the light from Acheron. I don't think anyone
I
else
don't
in this
have dark
group has
vision.
dark vision. So splitting up would be bad for everyone but me, due to the fact that you guys wouldn't really be able to see.
Right. So
But Timothy-
my only problem with sticking together is if we
I'm
want to
gonna
sweep
drop
the
my whole
ship,
shoulder
right?
off.
If we go this way, there's nothing stopping someone from going into a room we already checked.
Mhm.
It feels like we have to split right here. if we want to make sure whatever, if there's anything in here that it doesn't escape.
Man,
I
if only I had that barricade feet.
I just don't think
I could
splitting
just
up
Yeah.
sounds like a good idea.
And we can go down directly right here.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
that'll
leads
take you-
into our back room.
Oh, this is the second floor?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
I
these
don't-
were parallel.
Top, no,
I'm not
they're-
a big fan
No,
of that right there.
They're separated.
Me neither.
Yeah, they're like over and then over.
Yeah, because this is technically in the
As soon as we're
center.
done with this,
Okay,
I'm
what
going
about
to, like,
this then?
concrete all of
If
that.
this is just the second floor,
'Cause
what if we just
people,
have...
if people
Stairs.
board us, I don't want them to be able to go from our
Stairs.
cargo bay immediately into our engine room. That's stupid.
You can close it. You don't have to.
No, I'm
you
gonna
can
fill it with
just
concrete.
open the doors, bro.
Yeah, dude. Just
Yeah.
The cargo room
also,
has doors.
for
Just
point of
going
reference,
outside. You can just open them.
these
Yeah, you're
deals
right.
are doors. These little.
It's
But
like-
so
like
so
FTL.
anyways,
Just
So-
FTL,
since
just close
I
it.
this
like
is
that.
the second floor, another option we can have is we can
Max
have
doors
Timothy
first.
posted since he has dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
We can go check over there,
always
come
posted.
back and meet him, and then go downstairs.
Yeah.
Sure.
All I'm saying is I've seen
But I'm
this
gonna
on
have to
the,
be pinging
on
you
the-
with telepathy constantly
Unless
to make sure
you
you're not
wanted
getting
to-
taken or anything.
every episode
Okay.
of Spoopy Doo.
Yeah.
They always split up, and then something bad happens.
But it always works out in the end, and if we split up, we get Scooby snacks.
Yeah, but they also
Spoopy snacks.
It's true.
Do
Oh
you
yeah,
have
Scooby
Spoopy
snacks.
I might.
Do you have anything to drink real quick?
Yeah, there's some water and stuff always. As always.
I'm gonna
Might
go
be
look
some-
at
Any
it.
might be
water
some Dr.
with
Pepper
lemon?
in the fridge. I don't
Alright.
know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a drink also.
Yeah, you can go.
I will also get a water.
Oh, thanks, man.
No.
Appreciate it.
I will get Jeffrey's water. Thank you, Jeffrey.
What do you guys want to do?
Apparently, I'm posting up.
Where's the
Post
best place to stand to have eyes on that, and also like, is there any other entry place? I guess the stairs here, right?
Timothy,
for
I
what?
swear, is
For
if
downstairs?
we
Downstairs,
leave the room
upstairs?
and you
So
disappear,
there's this little
Oh, it's
hatch
gonna
right
be
here,
great.
Mm-hmm.
which we will say that you
Especially
can close.
if I become the enemy.
Okay.
But the
Oh
stairs.
man, if I become the enemy,
there
Ooh.
might be
yeah,
like
you
a.
and
Yeah,
Dodo.
we'll say that there's ways
I'll
to
be
close
hunting y'all.
off
You'll
both
be
the doors
ghosting
and
them.
the latch and the stairs.
Well, that won't really help if
Yeah,
they can
I-
go through
yeah.
walls.
But there's
I
three.
feel like
Yeah,
I
there's
need body or
three
some
main
shit.
entries.
In a
And sorry, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
so you
thanks for
have
knocking
the-
over my
the-
stuff.
The latch back here, which enters the cargo room. We have the stairs in the middle, which are equivalent to the stairs in here. We also have the latch up here, which goes towards Jeffrey's room.
There's a lot of
Raccoon's room.
places they can
So
just
there's
go
three.
up and down.
There's three like physical access points. We will say that you can close them off for ship security and stuff like that. We'll
Yeah,
say that they're
definitely.
closed. There's some form of door or something that can seal off those entrances or
Okay.
exits.
Then I guess let's just seal all this off and ask Timothy to watch the stairs if we want to go check the helm and then come back and go down the
Yeah,
stairs.
there's like a door that can come down for both sides of the stairs, so it's not just
Okay.
one side.
Then I guess let's close everything off and then just stick as a group.
Okay.
I mean, the
Does
ship
that
still
work
has
with y'all?
power right now, right?
Mhm.
From my checking.
Are we
Can't
gonna
I just
close these now?
Close the doors.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can-
that's what we're
all
saying.
the doors.
Just close all the doors and then just sweep the top. Open one of the doors, sweep
Sure.
the bottom.
I'll close all the doors.
Okay, including the like actual like physical doors, or
Well, do
just
When
want
you
me
do
to
it,
close
do you do it like R2D2 where you have like a little stem come out and like twist and turn?
No, it's more
No.
it's more of like from Dead Space
It
where I
comes
open
out-
my
Okay,
menu
okay.
and it's like and it's
I
like a
just-
little
I
thing that I
just
can
had that
see.
in
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
chat and
but
I
the
shared
menu
it.
looks like FTL.
you missed the chance.
I just gotta thrust real hard for each
Yeah,
command.
so like a little like cod piece
Activating thrusters.
Just
as the
starts
thing comes out,
spinning.
and it starts spinning.
God.
But sorry, you missed your chance. Dead Space menu style.
Yeah, Dead
Sorry.
Space menu
Yeah.
style, especially because I feel like Dead Space menu style fits the mood for what this campaign is supposed to be.
Whatever, man.
Significantly better.
No,
Okay.
wait.
Oh, yeah.
If it's
if you could
closing
close
doors,
all the doors, like all of them, even the ones outside and stuff, that would be great.
If
Yeah,
it's
so you
just
can
closing
activate,
doors,
like, an
this is
emergency
actually more like
lockdown.
Five Nights at
Like an
Freddy's,
emergency
bro.
like seal,
Yeah.
like emergency like seal all the doors in case of like a breach or something.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
close all the doors, but
First, we
yeah,
gotta make the
I'll
seal,
be,
then
I'll
we
be
gotta
able to
break the
open
seal.
each one that I want.
Okay. Yeah. So you can have it like remotely hacked,
Mhm.
whatever. So you can open specific doors that you want.
Yeah.
We'll say we can do that. Okay. So you guys are in the engine room. Where would you guys like to go?
You guys cool with sweeping towards the helm first?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go the opposite hallway
Opposite
that
way,
we.
Oh, those are
entered.
hallways?
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
so
are
we
just
think they're-
hallways.
Oh.
What did you think they
Okay.
were?
Yeah,
I don't know. I thought they
all
were
the
really
lines
thick
lead
walls for
to
some reason.
whatchamacallit.
The-
Or
I
all
was like,
roads
these are the
lead to
rooms.
whatchamacallit to the
yeah.
helm.
All this white area is a hallway.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, do we want to split down the hallways?
No,
Why not?
we entered through this way, so we already have.
I know, but
sweep
they could
that
be
door.
doing us the loop around. Is what I'm saying.
Well, if they're going to loop around, they're going to go into whatchamacallit.
The engine room.
Yeah.
He's not posted anymore. We're moving as a group.
Or you
Yeah,
can
but
close
Timothy
the
has
door.
Yeah,
access
yeah.
to all the doors now.
Oh, okay.
So he can close and open doors.
Oh,
Either
okay.
way.
I see.
And
I
I
see.
should
So
know
each
if
of
any
these
of
things
those
can be
doors
shut
open.
permanently.
Yes.
Yeah,
For a while,
Yes.
and then open.
like
Okay.
FTL.
Okay. Then let's do that. Let's just go all the way around.
Okay.
Same
Sounds
order.
good.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, same order.
Same order.
If you want.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. We already know
Doesn't
what.
I guess
Oh my
we
God.
should at least peek down
Unfortunately,
here on
sling
our
me
way
into this wall
over.
so hard I
Alright, so
exited
you
into
peek through
space.
the doors.
He's
nothing-
clipping.
Hey, you know what? That's actually a great idea. We can just open up all the doors. I don't need to breathe. I can survive
I can
in space.
cast life bubble.
And
on
I can
everyone
hold my
else.
breath for at least 10 seconds.
I don't remember how
Nice.
holding breath works.
I don't think you can.
I don't
think
think
you
it
just
really
explode
works that
or
way.
I'd
implode.
rather not look it up.
I mean, you might not
Yeah.
have eyeballs afterwards.
But you guys are still part.
Actually, yeah, we're still in the
As far as you guys are aware,
atmosphere.
you're still in Burning Archipelago.
Yeah, we're in
So.
the
Damn.
atmosphere. So.
Everything is
Right.
hot.
No, we actually figured out it's not.
Oh.
It's not hot because it's surrounded by like a protective barrier.
Hey, you want me to open that door in front of you?
SPF
please.
7
Oh, okay.
billion.
I opened the door.
The
Look
door
in front of him. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys continue down the hallway of the ship.
Can we just go over
Lift,
here and peek down here real
lift.
quick since there's no door over
Oh,
there?
you want to go around the corner and just peek?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We might as well
Okay.
peek down the stairs too.
Close
You
the
peek through
door.
the stairs. There is.
Do you want me to open the
there's a
door that's in front of the
in
stairs?
front of the stairs and at the bottom of the stairs.
No.
Nah.
Peek through.
I just
No,
want to.
this is
There's no
open.
door right here,
No,
so I'm saying.
he
So I
said-
just
yeah,
want
he
to
said
look
it's
down
fine. He
here
said
and
there
then
are
go over
doors.
there.
That I
At the
can, that I
stairs.
can
Yeah,
open
at the
and
stairs.
close. At the
But,
stairs.
at the
yeah,
stairs,
so
I
you
see.
you peek around. You don't see any creatures or anything
The
like
truth
that.
is like
Okay.
siege. You gotta peek everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta peek the corners.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Unless you know it's safe, in which case you just haul ass around that corner.
Unless you're
yeah.
Christian and using a
I guess we
controller.
should look into that room too.
But at that point,
This
you
room?
don't
That
even
bathroom?
move.
Yeah.
You
medical-
just spin in
medical
circles and
station.
then shoot the
Medical
living
station.
shit out of
Just
a
you don't
dude.
move.
You peek
aim
through the
very
medical
slow.
station. You don't see any
You just do
any
this.
creatures or anything
Alright.
within the medical station.
I wish I'd recorded that.
Instead
Now
of-
we go into this.
Into the helm.
What is that little spot before the helm?
Before this would be
This?
like the I think this is like the gunnery room.
Is there anything in the
okay.
gunnery?
Yeah, so you look into the gunnery room. That was cool. You don't see anything in the gunnery room either. As you actually enter the helm, you do see some creature as you kind of enter the helm.
Creature.
Hey, don't
It
call me
is
that.
this strange
I don't want to be that fucking close to it.
quadrupedal.
Fuck off.
Yeah, so you open the door. It is this strange like quadrupedic creature. The kind of like the back legs seem to be like inverted to where like the kneecaps are at.
Ew.
It is a strange.
Yeah, when I see it, I'm gonna be
Can
like,
I
yo.
can I do a life science check to try to
Go ahead.
identify it?
Noki, you let that into the helm?
It wasn't here when I was
Because you
here.
used the intercom, it got curious.
now it's gonna
25?
start using it.
You look 25. You have outside of scary as shit. You have no idea what this.
Can you just
Cool.
describe what it looks like?
I would like
so
to
it is
attack
this,
it.
like reddish. It has like a red skin. Almost has not like spikes, but almost kind of like spike-like protrusions down the spine. His kneecaps are like inverted to where like the back knees are like seem to go like the opposite direction. It has like clawed appendages. It has like
Christ.
6 eyes, like 6 greenish
Can I roll
eyes.
for initiative?
Wait
yeah.
for his description.
Yeah, so it has like it has like 6
I've
eyes
heard enough
like
to know I want to
that
kill
like
it.
progressively get smaller as you go down to the face. The face itself kind of is like
It
predator.
has mandibles.
Yeah, it has like these like mandibles, like
Christ.
4 mandibles, and they kind of open up.
Yeah.
And the tongue almost is like the end of the tongue goes like needle-like, almost like a mosquito.
Okay.
Like
You know
bill,
what
but like
it
it's like a
looks
tongue.
So it can go
I
like.
remember those.
Yeah, so like the mandibles like open up, and then the
Yeah.
tongue can like kind of like
Yeah.
stick
Dead
out.
Space, the,
and,
they're
like-
just the common enemies.
Like the
It looks like
aliens
that,
can
but
do.
plus
Yeah,
improved.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
was
And
a
then
bug-like
you
one.
can look at
that
this
was-
one.
that in Dead Space.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I see.
Yeah. But I can't remember
Okay.
what they're called.
Alright,
Yeah, scary
Or
as
the
shit.
necro
is
phage or something like that is like what
the main-
Yeah, necrophage.
The main description.
Ew.
So
They're
and
scary.
even with the 25, you look at it and you're like, what the fuck?
I don't
Yoda,
like-
you've seen
I
better
am
days.
grabbing my gun and getting ready. Like,
Guys, you get ready. As you enter the helm, you just hear like a
and I'm
a
like,
scream.
yeah, fuck
like,
this shit.
and you see like it like projectile spit like some like black ichor, and it like hits right above your head. Everyone can go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, reflect missiles?
Do you have that?
I was about to. I actually
Oh,
don't remember
dude,
if I
you
did take
should've.
it though.
The fact it's Kelvic had that, and I was waiting for
My super shot?
Oh no, that's right. I took enhanced resistance instead.
Fox. And
It would pretty much insta kill any of our characters.
Anyone.
Ah!
Dude, that's a good roll. Keep it.
Yeah, I'll keep it. It was technically from the cup.
Yeah,
Alright,
it was.
if you
You're
say
right. You're
so.
right.
If you say so. Okay, so everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, let me get a
What's your dex?
Explode. Okay, so Noki, what did you get?
17. I was about to say 2, but that's just what I
Timothy, Akron, what'd you get?
19.
17,
I-
19?
I also got a 17.
17. Who has better decks?
I have a 2.
You have a
She
2 as
also
well?
has a 2.
Who wants to go
I
first?
have +1.
Woo!
Plus one?
Yep,
So
plus
Timothy goes first.
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you had +2?
Zaz, what you got?
That's what I
15.
was just
15?
looking at right now.
Mhm.
Okay,
That's
let me
not
see
right.
these guys' stats.
What isn't right?
Her thing is a +1,
But
but
her
on her
initiative
dex
is
thing it says
Yeah.
+2.
I wonder.
not
I
right.
wonder if she has something from her class
Probably
that gives
not.
I don't think so. I think she just did that wrong. Yeah.
That means Christian did this wrong.
Oh, my
it.
bad.
Woo!
Now, you know what? Actually, in that case, it's right.
Okay.
No. It is.
I'm
It
just
is one. It is
I'm just
one.
kidding. It is one.
It is only one.
Damn,
Okay.
fucking Lord.
So, this creature goes first. This creature gives like a blood curdling, like screech at you guys.
Yes. You can stop that.
No, it's cool. Keep doing it.
We've heard enough of it. Okay, you can chill.
And,
No, bro, that's how it
The
sounds.
first,
That
he's
means it
gonna.
was a 16.
He's going to what?
That means it was a 16.
16. That's fine. He's still
Still the same
doesn't-
order.
Doesn't change the order too much. Akron, does a 22 hit your KAC?
It should, and I
No.
made you new armor.
No. So
Damn, it's
what's
bad when I
what's
know your
KAC?
armor better than
What's
you
your KAC?
do.
I just knew it was
What
like
is it?
either 23 or something. You said KAC?
Yeah.
26.
26. So it shoots this like black ichor at you towards you,
Oh, gross.
and you like swiftly dodge it. Pretty comfortable in your new armor as
Friendly
it kind of
grass
hits the wall behind you, and the wall almost kind of like acidic, like
It
sizzles
melts it.
and like melts it just a little bit. As he does that, you see this creature sink down and like
Sink down?
phase through the ground itself.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
And phase through and leaving the helm.
Guys, what the fuck was that?
Disgusting.
Don't you know that shit better? You got like weird magic shit. You should know what it is.
Yeah, but
Look,
like,
man, that shit ain't natural, Kayla. I tried
Does
to figure
anyone
it
have
out.
a
you're
vial
telling me
or a
throughout
jar?
my whole time I've
Why
been
would-
fighting
why would I
crime.
have a
It's
jar?
just
You have a
We tried to
chemistry set,
analyze-
right? Do you have any containers?
I have like vials. You want a vial? Here.
I would love a vial.
You
Okay.
can't like analyze.
I tried to analyze it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Christian,
I have no idea what the fuck
I'd
it
like
is.
to use
Okay.
psychokinetic
I looked at
hand
it and it
to
hissed at me and it
set
started
the vial,
shitting
No,
out
but
black
like
shit
in
and then
the
it went
acid
away.
to see if
Next
it,
up.
if it dissolves.
The vial itself doesn't dissolve.
Alright, then
It
I'd
seems
like
to
to try
be-
to scoop it.
It seems to be like acidic. Like,
Don't touch it with your
immediately.
hands.
It seems to be like acidic like
Using magic.
immediately and then like loses
Oh, so we
acidity.
can't shoot it back.
Yeah.
at it.
Oh, okay.
Can,
I was
all I
gonna
know-
tell
can I
kinetic
analyze it with
projectile,
life
that's it.
science to see exactly what it is, if at all possible? Or to
you-
get like a better understanding of what it can do?
It does have some like hallucinogenic properties,
Hmm.
as
Yo,
you're kind
we
of like
should have let it
analyzing
hit
it,
us.
but like not good properties, obviously.
never
I'm gonna give you back the
Yeah.
vial.
Hey,
Like,
Timothy.
It does appear to be like immediately acidic and then like loses acidity, but only like on like very rare circumstances would it be like hallucinogenic.
So how do you think?
Can if it like injected this into the air systems, could that cause all of us to hallucinate?
Probably not, and it probably doesn't have the ability to like it's not like a spore where like, you, like carbon- it is
Okay.
very like contained within like this like ichor, like this like liquid like little like
Black
bile.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hey, Timothy.
Yes.
You helped build the ship.
Yes.
Will our insurance cover that melted wall? Because I don't want to pay for it.
How are we gonna contain?
How did you get from me building the ship to me knowing about the insurance on the ship?
I don't know.
You're
I
an
just
Android,
assumed
you
that
know
you were
shit.
part of that.
No, not at
As
all.
you guys are-
You don't
as
keep
guys
all
are
of our
having this,
important
like,
documents on
conversation-
you?
Why the
as you
fuck
guys
would
have
I?
this conversation, you do hear like like something like walking like underneath. You
Are we
guys.
still in initiative order?
Wait, that
No.
came from the. What is this?
It's the lobby area. Man.
I thought you were the captain of this ship. How do you not know
Don't
this
say that's
area
the
on
lobby
the
It's
area.
the
ship?
lobby. That's why my name is on the chair.
You're saying it's the helm. To the helm. This is the lobby area.
Okay. Anyway,
You do hear.
they're in the lobby area.
Like
We need to
something,
kill this thing.
like something like walking
Yeah.
underneath.
Whatever that thing is, he's in the lobby area. Or it's in the lobby area. I didn't mean to assume its gender.
All right,
Thank you.
there should be a stairwell or a ladder system in the
But
gunner's
how
area.
are we gonna contain it anywhere? That's the problem.
We're not. It seems to be able to just kind of move in and out of.
I can make it fall
Space?
asleep and we can coup de grace it.
That's if it can even fall asleep.
Yeah,
Sure.
It might not be able to. I think
I can also
we should
mind
just-
fest it with this.
I think we should just hit the living crap out of it really hard.
Yeah.
No idea.
I'm good at really hitting things, but
What?
I've also
To
never hit a
make it
monster
work, yeah.
before.
No, you just have to see it.
Hit it,
So I can
Jeffrey.
already do it.
Okay.
No, you have to like.
Why did you hit me?
Okay.
Oh no, I was turning on the radio.
I don't have a radio on my shoulder.
Okay,
I
so yeah,
hit you,
you do know
that's
that there
why.
is like almost like an immediate way down
Yeah.
through the
ladder
through
in
the
the
ladder
gunner
down,
station.
and it gets you pretty close to where.
All right, gang, let's go hop down
I'll
the
open up the
ladder.
door to it.
Hop down the ladder.
Okay, so you open down the door. You go down the ladder. So you go,
Go
ahead
to right
and
here.
Move y'all's tokens.
But hey, no, that was close.
Also, I'm just gonna open up all the doors because this thing doesn't give a flying fuck if the doors
Okay,
are closed.
so all the
Alright.
doors like shunk open.
Might be easier to actually
3,
see
2, 1,
Yeah, so all the doors in the area just looking around the immediate rooms around you guys, you don't see anything.
it. Does it leave any tracks or anything?
Oh,
that I could
actually,
possibly
so
see?
looking into the lobby area, go ahead
Yeah.
and your papers, Curtis. You do see that creature hanging upside down in the back of that room.
Yeah, can I shoot it?
You can certainly attempt to.
I would like to try to hit it too.
I want to try and
So
I wanna
get
you
it.
guys,
combat him.
so right now,
Wouldn't it be my turn?
I think just Timothy would have
Oh, yeah,
like, line of
that's right.
sight. You guys don't really have line of sight, but initiative order would be Akron next.
Yeah. So I'm gonna rush in.
Okay, so you go ahead and rush in.
Get down here, you stupid bug.
Yeah, you got jump jets, buddy.
I do got jump jets.
So
I'm
you
aiming for
rush
you, I
in,
know.
you jump up,
To him.
activate your claw. Go ahead and make an attack.
Up. And what am I supposed to roll? I forgot. 2d6.
Oh, is
For
it like
what?
a d20? Duh.
Oh, d20. Does a 26 hit?
26. So as you kind of like run up, you jump. And it's like, welcome to the sling. As you slash, 26 does hit. How much damage do you do?
It does a total of. No wait, I have the new. I
You
borrowed
should
a,
add one other thing
right?
to it, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I
Oh,
didn't.
the crystal.
Yeah, I guess I didn't write it down.
I think it was like an extra D6
think
because
it
you
was
really
an
wanted one of the
armory.
D6 ones.
Yeah. It was an extra d6, but I don't remember which one we got. I think it was the
Okay.
one with the
You
fire.
don't even know the specifics. I don't think it matters.
Just roll a D6.
Was it in the armory?
It was one of the regular ones.
One of the regular-
Yeah, so it has to be in
well,
base rulebook.
So how much damage? And I'll just add that. You're not gonna kill it in one shot.
Yeah. Well,
how much damage
obviously.
do I do? How much damage do you do?
So, let's just assume that it's going to be another d6 because I
Okay.
think that's what it was.
Sounds about right.
So that's going to be 14 plus 15 plus one more. So a
31. Where do you get the plus 15?
Plus 15 is because I have
What?
weapon
Oh, yeah.
specialization.
Plus 15.
So
Mhm.
he has a weapon fusion, which allows
Oh,
for him
he
to add
has
his
the fusion
charisma,
too?
and he adds
Yeah,
his
the
strength,
fusion. Okay.
and then he
So
would add his
31?
level. So yeah,
Uh,
he hits stuff really hard.
Is that?
I
No,
didn't know
that's
you had
just
that
30.
fusion. I didn't know you had that fusion. Okay. So yeah, you're right. It is 30. 'cause
It's
15
all your
plus 14
bonuses
plus
that
Yeah,
let you hit
30.
really hard.
It's a straight 30, but that extra 1d6 is fire if that makes any
Fire.
difference.
I don't think it does. Yeah,
That's one thing that kind of upsets me about
But,
Starfinder's ranged combat is you really don't get any bonuses.
So you run up and you
you're
activate
also the safest.
your arm as you slash this creature.
Well,
This creature does
yes and
like
no.
let out like a screech, but you slash it. It does, and it appears to be like bleeding, like that kind of like black ichor as you land down on your jump jets.
Or does
which
it
is
like
Timothy.
fall onto him because he's
No,
like right
no,
under
it's
it?
still it's still like hanging on.
Right? No, like the black ichor.
Yeah,
shit.
like it's just like dripping down. It's not necessarily like dripping it onto him directly.
Okay.
Okay.
When it
Timothy, it's your turn.
I'm going to
I'll just kinda, like,
boost
flick it
my
off.
weapon and then
Okay.
do an overcharge shot.
Go ahead.
This one.
Does a 13 plus. 13 plus 11 does a 24 hit him?
24. As you boost and overcharge, your weapon glows like this, it starts like emanating like this, like electricity around the barrel. As you shoot, the missile does make contact. The creature lets out like another screech. Go ahead and roll damage.
Can I borrow 2d force from you?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 4, 8, 10, 18, 18 plus 18 plus 9, 27.
27. Okay. So you do make contact with this creature. You strike and you see like the electricity kind of surge through this strange creature's body. Let's have another screech. It is Noki's turn. Noki, what would you like to do?
Can I reach it?
Yeah, you can kind of like do like a jump.
Okay,
hit it,
that's what I'll
but
do then.
Jump
especially
punch.
with your
Yeah.
size and everything, with your height. So you do have to go and move Noki's character towards it. That does require your move action, obviously, to get to it.
Right. That's a 16. Do I add my base attack bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It'll be base attack plus strength.
21.
21, 27?
20,
Or 23?
23.
My bad. I don't know why I said 27.
Doesn't
23 hits. So as you kind of run up, and you don't even really have to jump, you just kind of like reach your arm up and slash it as well.
Okay, 6, 7,
Plus
16?
So yeah.
7, 9,
So you
16.
16 damage. Okay.
So he's got quite a good amount of health.
You know that like this creature is like bleeding and like from all of your collective hits. Zaz, what would you like to do?
I will do Mind Thrust as a second level spell.
Okay.
So it needs to make a spell save. Versus 19.
19. So the creature does make the save. It just takes half damage. Right?
Correct.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 15 plus 7 is 22, so it takes 11 damage.
11 damage.
Yeah.
All right. So you see it like take like the brunt of the psychic damage. Or not the brunt of it, but like it does seem to be affected, not fully. You don't know if it was because it's resistant or it's safe, but it does seem to be affected as it kind of like reaches back, like curls back, and then kind of replants itself. As you do this damage, the creature like makes out like another like just awful screech.
I don't like that.
Music to my ears.
I think I'm going to make a robot that looks like it.
He is going to attack
Use it to scare people.
Acheron. Acheron does a 25 hit.
No.
25. So it slashes out, and as it does, Acheron blocks it with his arm, and as he does, the creature just sucks back up into the
Time to go back upstairs.
Man, we just came down here.
I'd like to climb the ladder
Man,
and
we
get back
just
up.
came.
as you see this creature go up, you do hear another creature somewhere within the floor where you guys are.
Hold on. What was that?
I think we should finish off the weak one first.
Was there
Only
another
there were
creature here?
humanoids.
I'm going up.
Okay, so as you climb up, you said you were first.
Yep,
so
I'm
as
fine
you
with that.
climb up, it is you are face off with this creature as it leaves off like a hiss at you.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Actually, we'll still do initiative order, so Acheron is actually you next. So
Where are you going?
5,
Where are
10,
you
15,
where are you
20.
going?
He's rolling.
He's just alright, I'm on my way.
So it does take your full movement to get up to the next floor, Acheron, because it's 10
Oh my
feet to
god,
go.
where am I?
It's
Standing on
essentially
the
difficult
computer,
terrain
whatever.
to go up. So Timothy, you can additionally move if you wish.
I mean, can't I just use my jump jets to climb the ladder instead of actually climbing the ladder?
That's
I'll
true.
say you have to. I'll say it's still difficult terrain. Thematically, you can just like just jump up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't even have to touch the ladder. But I'll still say it's difficult terrain
Dang.
just because of the
Okay.
the ladder and
Especially because of the
heights
shape of the ladder. I mean,
All right.
Yeah.
So then technically
hard
I'm
to,
right
like,
there
fly.
then.
yeah.
Do you want to
and
be
you
here?
guys,
sure.
And Noki, I don't. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So you are like right behind Acheron. Timothy and Zaz, you are for you to
that
do
full?
whatever. Yeah, so you can't get close enough. The melees can't get close enough to
Can
this creature.
wait, we're still
Oh,
in
mine.
initiative
Oh,
order.
wait. Whose turn is it?
I want to do.
I think it's mine before you.
improved get him. Then I can just.
Can I see
Get
those
'em.
two dice? Those two-
I'll say yeah.
Okay.
I'll say that you can like
Just
kind of like
keep
peek
them
around
over
and
there
like
for
get
a
them.
while.
Is that how that
All right.
works?
Can I have
Yeah,
you
so
just say
y'all
never
are
mind.
gonna get plus
Yeah.
2 morale
Yeah.
bonus. So your attack is plus 2.
Okay, that's awesome. Attack and damage, or just attack?
Just attack.
That's still awesome.
I don't think she affects damage ever.
I'm good with that. I like to make sure I hit things.
Yeah, so Zaz and Timothy, you guys do get plus 2.
Alright, I will overcharge my shot, and I will boost it, and then I will
Okay.
shoot.
It doesn't have spell resistance, right?
Doesn't seem to.
The first time you
With
have a
an
monster
additional
that does,
plus
I'm gonna
2.
trivialize the fuck out of it.
Sounds good.
I rolled a 35 for my caster check. No.
Does a 19 hit?
EAC or KAC?
EAC.
EAC. So a 19 does hit.
Woo! Woo!
Especially, are you adding the plus 2?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So again, your weapon like overcharges.
I want it to glow like a deep blue.
Yeah, so it glows like this,
Still
like the
don't
muzzle
forgive
itself
you for
glows like
saying
deep
spooky
blue,
poopy.
and it begins like
Yeah.
crackling with like, electric
You're
energy.
welcome.
10, 13 plus 9. That's going to be 22.
22. So as you shoot this creature, it does kind of like, as you hit it, the electricity like surges through it, and it does kind of like evaporate into this like black liquor.
Black liquor?
I drink it
I'm gonna-
immediately.
I'm gonna-
This
Such a-
ichor,
I
this
cast
black liquor,
drink.
and it phases through the ground.
I cast
The ichor
psychokinetic
does?
straw.
Yeah, the ichor, the ichor, whatever you want to call it, it like
Okay.
hits the ground, and it phases through it.
Phases as in it melts it away, or it just kind of goes
No,
through.
it like phases through it as
Okay.
if it's like incorporeal.
So do we take that as it's dead or is it's
No.
Can we loot it?
You have no
It
idea.
it
Let's
it
just
went through
throw the
floor,
whole ship away.
but it turned into black shit first, and then
Let's
it went
just
through
set
the
it on
floor.
fire.
Thanks for
Yeah.
telling me, because I'm on the ladder and I can't see.
Why are you still on the ladder?
all right? Let's go back
I'm
down.
standing on top of the top one.
Oh, okay. Back down where we heard the other one.
Well, it phased through.
Actually,
does that mean
But
it's
it-
dead?
after it does
it
die,
went
do we
from
hear
weird-
anything from the other creature?
Go ahead, make me a perception
It went
check.
from creature to like black shit.
No, not black shit, black liquor.
Black liquor.
Oh man, that's a
Make a
13.
perception check if you want.
33.
33.
No, then I don't want.
I have rolled like 6 sixes in a row.
There you go.
You already rolled a 20, man. 20
Dude,
for the
I
day.
know.
So with the 33, you do hear, you don't hear like from the like lobby area where the creature works, but you do hear like other footprints of a similar fashion.
Can I
Somewhere
tell how
bullshit.
many?
Um,
If I know they have 4 feet.
Are you a tracker?
I will say, yeah, you do hear like 2 more sets of these
Oh.
creatures.
Can
somewhere within the
I
ship.
try
The
to identify
blood-
this with mysticism?
Go ahead and try.
The blood, if we vial it up, since it didn't,
Ooh.
can we like eat it and then it'll
Ooh.
have the same effect or no?
The
Does a
instinct effect?
31
Yeah.
tell me anything about it?
No. And also, you're like looking through it, like, is there any like mystical creature? You have no idea what this creature is.
Nice. Okay.
Oh baby, a critical.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So either this is like a brand new creature,
What?
or
Oh,
like
baby,
it
a
is,
triple.
Yeah,
It is
but
something,
the critical.
but like you don't know. Like,
Okay.
We
You
get
don't-
so
and I
much
can't
money
identify
for
it.
discovering new things.
But yeah, you do.
Yeah, as
hear,
long as it doesn't kill us.
As you do hear
Yeah.
the creature kind of like similar creatures going through the ship.
Which is,
Can you do like a detect life kind of deal?
No.
Mm.
Not until I get the heart, and it's only for dying creatures.
Mm.
wait, so did you say if you could make out like how many?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't think
Mason
detect
can make out
life
2
is
more
in this
creatures
game.
somewhere
It
within the
might
ship.
be for
Okay.
Okay.
technomancers.
Well, let's go back downstairs if we know we can hear them.
Let's jump down.
I would like
You
to
guys-
land on top of Acheron as I jump
guys
down
jump
immediately
down?
after him, like sprinting after him.
Alright, Akra, as you jump down and everyone kind of jumps down, you do see 2 of these creatures within like the hallway
Ah, fuck.
on
Can I
opposite sides of the
do-
hallway.
Get him on both.
No,
Is
I
it-
think you can spend an RP to have it all creatures within 60
Oh,
feet.
that's pretty cool.
Okay, but
I don't remember for sure. You might. Do you have that
because
written down?
it didn't say. It just says that it's a movement action. It doesn't say
I
that I'm
know.
limited to how many I can do.
I know normally you can just do one. I'm pretty sure if you spend the RP, you can select or you can it does as many creatures. So get them. At 6th level, spend 1 resolve point to grant bonus to all attack rolls, and damage rolls against all.
Oh, it
enemies
is
who are
damage
within-
rolls. Okay, cool.
It does look like she has to spend the RP
For to do all of them.
to more able to attack. Yeah. So at least with regular get them at 6th level, it's attack and damage. So you get an additional 2.
So just
With
damage.
improved get them. Oh, there it is. Plus 2.
I think it's your turn, Mason.
To a single attack.
Where is it?
If you want to give me your turn, that's cool.
No, that's okay.
I'll take it.
No, I'm good.
I can do my whole
I already
combo.
used my my movement.
Yeah, you spend
Cool
1 resolve
combo.
point for all enemies within 60 feet.
I wonder if these things have like a hive somewhere. And whenever they become
Okay.
like I-core again, they
Would
just
it be
like
in our
can't see them,
Yeah,
right?
okay, I'll
back to
spend
their
the
hive
resolve
thing and
point.
it like
Or
pumps
the
I'll
out.
say
emergency
you guys
lights
can't
on.
see them.
Yeah, I'll spend the resolve point.
Okay.
Oh, that's
was
what
just one?
RK was talking
Yeah,
about.
this is just one resolve
What
point.
RP did you think?
Roleplay.
Alright, so
What a
plus
dumbass.
2 to attacks and plus 2 to damage.
We
At
never
least for
role
this
play.
next round.
That's what we do.
Oh, it's just for
No,
one
we
round?
don't.
It's just all get
We
just for
play
one round.
in the role.
One
Okay.
round. Let me.
It's just for 1 round. Yeah. So you have to continuously do that. Okay. So Noki, that was Noki. Zaz, would you like to?
I will mind thrust them, or one of them,
Okay.
and I can see them because of the emergency lights. You said.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll do the one on the right,
The one on the right. Okay.
and I'll go ahead and do this as a 2nd level spell as well.
Okay. Just point out which one. I don't know which one.
From
Your
my
right
character's
is my
perspective.
right. Okay, from your okay,
Yeah.
Okay, so you do target the one on the right. You do your deal. Go ahead and roll damage. I'll roll my save.
And you have to beat 19.
19. This is not a mind altering effect, correct?
It is.
It is a mind altering effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? Mind
19?
thrust is a mind altering effect?
Yep, it
Okay,
happens
so
in their
he,
mind.
He fails.
Oh,
That's not necessarily a mind. It'll say.
Yeah,
mind
that's not
altering
necessarily the
effect.
same.
No, it says it.
It does say mind altering
Yeah,
effect.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
just double
It's
checking.
mind affecting.
I need to pick up that neural shunt.
Okay.
That's
just
fucking
checking.
great.
So,
I can just,
he
I can
fails. He
just
does fail.
shunt the whole
The reason I
mind
said it
thrust
happens in their mind is because
into
that's in
my-
the description.
Right.
into my,
gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
he's gonna
How that
take
works?
there's an ability for it.
13 plus 7, so 20.
20 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So next is their turn. The one on the right is going to like scuttle down, and he's gonna face through where that door would be. So
The doors are open.
5, 10, 15, 20. Since
Yeah,
the door's
doors
open, he's
are
gonna scuttle straight down the hallway. The other one is going to do the same.
They know they're playing with the big guns.
They're going to
They don't
scuttle
want
through,
no smoke.
through the door.
You mean bees?
Yeah.
Actually, this one is going to.
Me and my 0 strength have an ass.
They're
Yeah.
both going to go in the same portion.
We don't know where they're at though anymore. We can't see there though.
No, yeah, I thought you opened all the doors.
And then I'll
Yeah,
use
we
my
did,
movement
yeah,
to
but I mean, there's
sprint.
no
We
line
can
of sight.
see this one
once,
ish.
yeah. So you know that they went down the hallway, but once you get down,
Yeah,
here-
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll go
yeah.
ahead
we don't
and
know that
use my
they're
movement
here
to get as far
exactly.
as I
They could
can.
have like
Yeah.
displaced
So go
themselves
ahead and
further
move,
in or
move yourself,
something.
Mason.
Yeah, and get him is just for this round. So
I think 35 is my speed, right?
I don't know.
I don't know
Let me
why
check.
it would be 35, but if you say so.
Is it 30?
Normally it's
30 is
I don't
normal.
know if you have anything.
It's actually like 60
I don't know if
something.
you have anything that would increase your speed.
62
I'm an elf,
and a half.
but yeah.
If you're my old character, it's
Okay,
like 60
so
every turn.
Akron, it's your turn.
300 on a sprint.
So I can't remember if I can use jump jets as a as like an additional movement. I can't remember.
Mm-mm.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna move 30 feet.
Can you move 30 feet? I don't think you can. I think you can only
It's
move like
25.
Wait, why can you only move 25?
Because he's wearing heavy armor.
I'm wearing-
But
Oh.
he has that thing inside of his
No, I
armor,
don't.
doesn't he? Oh, you don't?
I have instead electrical whatever.
Oh,
Anyone else?
the electro whatever.
In the
you
jump
can get
jets.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not running the agility thing?
Because
Yeah, I think
we
the
already
agility-
said that we didn't have the time for that. We had a,
No,
a
no.
time
The
for
agility
2 of them.
thing was for
That was from the lizard people.
the lizard.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't have time to put in my new armor set.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you say so. Okay.
Where was I? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Should we go to the same hallway?
That's up to you. There might be like 10 of them in here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, so you continue along with Zaz.
And I
Timothy,
will
it is
go
your
ahead
turn.
and activate, I guess Corona for now.
Corona.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So-
that's
Isn't that the one where
where-
you leave the
I
fire
activate
behind you?
Modelo.
No,
Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
that's
Which
like
one
a
is
flame
Corona?
trail or something.
Okay.
Corona is
wanted to make
I
sure.
set myself on fire for one whole round.
I thought you set your friends on fire.
Speaking
Actually,
of,
I can if I'm fully attuned, but I'm not. Just wait for one more turn.
Corona is just whenever someone hits you.
Yes, it's
Gotcha.
basically a counterattack. Yeah.
Can I see anything through that
Yeah,
doorway?
you can't. That door's open, so you can't see. You can't see that creature
Okay.
if you run over.
I'd like to shoot it.
Go ahead. Just regular shot.
No, I'm gonna do a overcharge shot. I can't boost it though because I used my movement this turn.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a 16 plus quite a bit.
You hit.
Cool.
16 plus tracer stuff is already an 18.
Okay. That's not gonna be very much. That's
Now, you
4
already-
plus
you-
9, so 13.
So 13.
Oh,
Yes.
since my mode is technically on me, that means it's not glowing anymore. So I don't emit 20 feet of light anymore. Yeah, so everything's
guys can
dim
see
to
it.
me. I just wanted to make that clear.
Yeah, there's still dim light. So
Yeah.
You guys can still see.
So it's now it's
How many more
dead
times
space.
can you overcharge? Is it once or?
You know what I can do? I can
My
use Wisp
overcharging
Ally,
shot
and
is
it
just an
automatically
ability that
follows
I
them,
have.
and it glows 20
I haven't done the
feet, so we'll know where
supercharge
it
yet. The
is.
supercharge I can only do twice a day. But the
Okay.
supercharge I have to cast it since,
Yeah.
since
Have you
it's
not-
a spell. I
you
haven't done
haven't
that
done
yet. No.
You've done
I've
boost
just been
and
boosting and
trying to think
overcharging.
how I can
Overcharging
boosting
is a
and-
mechanic thing.
Yes.
How many times can you do that?
Infinite.
Really?
Especially for mine.
I think so.
Can't speak.
Okay.
We can look it up here. Give me
You
the
might
quick
want
look.
to look it up.
Yeah, I'll double check.
Real quick. Noki, it's your turn.
I got a
But I have done
question.
it 3
Still
times so
move
far.
Since
So
I did get 'em.
Yeah, that was your last one.
Okay.
I got a
Then I'll
question
just
about
go
a
the
bull
other
rush.
way.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work
Wait,
in terms
Who's
of
here?
movement? Is that double?
I think so.
Shit, could have done that.
30.
don't you get to do it in a straight line?
Do I?
No, the bull rush.
Yeah.
I wish I had Bestow
trying to-
Curse, because I could be
This
like,
is
you can
straight
only
leg.
use 3 of your 4 legs at
I
any
was
given
trying to
time.
Big
figure
time.
out the best way to go straight.
It's a straight line.
There.
Are you gonna move right there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it is.
Yeah.
That was Noki's turn. Zaz, it's your turn.
Alright.
There's no limit on the amount of times I can overcharge in a day. The only thing is that it does use 3 times the amount of ammunition.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
I'll have to reload after another 2 shots.
Is that
Yeah.
room lit?
Yeah, no, everything is
Actually-
is dim light.
Alright, Wisp Ally on that guy.
Get your hands with that. Okay. So you have to make a roll, don't you? For what's that roll?
If I do its ability, which I will.
Shots, yeah.
I believe you just have to hit a 15. Oh, that was
Yeah, I have to beat a 15 for either of them, and I get a d20 plus 11.
okay.
And I'll do the one that gives it -2 to its AC on the next attack.
Okay.
So I rolled a 14, so I didn't beat it. 'Cause I
You rolled
a
14
3
total.
natural. Yeah, natural 3.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
the real benefit here is that Wisp Ally automatically tracks them, and it glows 20 feet.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll know where it is.
that creature it does have like bright light around it.
Then I'll have it glow green to conflict with the red lights.
Okay, so it's glowing with the green around this creature.
Your weapon doesn't use charge, right? None of y'all have a weapon that uses any kind of energy?
No. Well,
So it is the
it
creature's
has energy,
turns.
but I don't like.
So
If we had a soldier on our team that could just
Yeah.
chill next
We
to
do.
me, I could use my movement to overcharge his weapon and then my action to overcharge my weapon.
We do have a
Nice.
soldier. Oh, wait, no, we don't.
No, we
I
don't.
forgot that he's a vanguard, not a soldier.
Yeah, and I don't think he has an overcharge.
He's also not here.
True.
He's-
And
okay.
He died.
doesn't
Christian killed
do
him
ranged
in
things.
cold
Yeah.
blood.
he's
Fuck. That's the Halloween part.
let me just mark them. Okay, so those 2 creatures begin their movement. You don't see where they go, but you guys, yeah. So you don't see where this creature went. You just see him kind of veer off.
But I
the
should have seen
right.
where the light is coming from,
Yeah.
right?
You do see the light veer off to the right as well.
Okay.
So it is somewhere. You do see the light, kind of. What is it? 10-foot radius?
20, I think.
20? Yeah. So you do see the light coming from this side.
Okay.
You just don't know specifically where. He may or may not be where those dots are. Okay. So Akron, it's your turn.
Cool. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's move five more spaces, I guess.
And then bull rush into there and not target anything?
Oh no, I can't just do that.
I don't think you can. Just
Yeah, I was
full
gonna
rush
say.
and not target anything.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Since I don't take an action, does that mean I can
You can-
dash?
You, can
You
dash as well.
could, or you could sprint and move 4 times your
Why the
speed.
fuck didn't I do that before?
So full action.
Because
Can you
you're a
only move
dum-dum.
Yeah, probably.
Can
What?
you only move straight on a sprint?
straight? Thanks.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think so.
Okay.
But,
That would make sense.
But,
It would, yeah.
1, 2,
I remember I only sprinted
3.
once last time we played.
Wait a second.
And I was running from something.
Do I want to
Instead
do
of
that,
full
or
ice.
do I want to just
Yeah, it
activate
was.
Corona again?
What does Corona do for you?
Just make sure that if I
More
get hit
power.
in melee, then they
Do you
also
really
get
think
hit
they're
back.
gonna melee you? They've only spat at you so far.
They spit on you.
That's a good point.
I don't think Corona's gonna do anything for you, man.
1,
Deflect
2,
projectiles on the other hand.
3.
That would do something
As
for
soon
you.
as I walk in, what do I see?
you do see one of the creatures off to the side, and another creature. They do kind of appear to be going toward the door.
Which door?
Which door?
This door.
Oh, the exit
Yeah,
door.
it's a 20-foot
Oh,
radius,
so they use
Christian.
doors now?
Okay, well, I have 2 more left, so
Good.
4,
You don't know. You don't know what they're all.
5. I'm gonna attempt to block the door, but obviously I can't make it all the way.
Right.
And since I used a dash, that means that's my whole
That's your whole
thing. Yeah.
You are, I believe, fully attuned now.
I am
You
fully
should be.
attuned now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Timothy, it's your turn.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. I will use my action to cast Supercharged Weapon.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Is now supercharged. Noki, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up 30.
You want to use your action to dash?
Gonna move what?
Just bull rush Timothy so he gets
Yeah.
pushed in here, and as a reaction, he shoots him.
I like it. Let's do it. That's a good game plan. Just pick me up and just
You can try
throw
it.
me in just midair.
So
you wanna-
that 30 gets you like right
No, they're in the
Next
same
to-
spot.
next
You
to
can't
Timothy.
stand in the same spot.
I know, but that
Yeah, it gets you right
you
around
can't
Timothy.
you can't go diagonally from a door.
So that just means that she's just stuck here.
So you're kind of stuck here, and
Yeah.
you can push past
Bam.
Timothy if you dashed. He used his
Yeah,
movement to do
yeah,
that.
I'm gonna do that.
So move an additional however many.
Do you want to be in this room or this room?
Well,
She
she doesn't
would
know.
be-
She doesn't know.
Yeah, so I'm
either.
just gonna go in here.
So
Oh, okay.
5, 10, 15. So that's
Well,
15
either
feet.
way, those are
And then
open.
where? Where after
right there.
this?
Yeah, right after
Yeah.
the door. You don't see anyone in this room.
Why are we chasing them when we could just go
Oh,
into
Oh,
space
these
and
are
open
two
the
separate
door?
rooms. I forgot about
Yes,
that.
but they're also open.
Yes. So this. Yeah.
You can't see.
Yeah. I also say.
But
you
I
can't
would
see
see
this one.
light.
Probably
What
can't
is
even
You
see
would
this
see.
one.
You would see light from this room, from the left cargo hold.
But I don't know
but
that
you
that's
don't
what
know
it is.
where specifically
Dang, don't
it
put her
is.
on a spin cycle.
So, but you still have
Bro.
another 15 minutes. Yeah, 15.
Gotta dry her out.
Still have another 15 feet of movement, so you can move an additional 3 spaces
Where do you want to go?
right there. Well, that's where.
I'm asking her where she wants to go.
That's where I would go because it was.
I-
That was
I-
right next to us.
I-
That's
I'm
1,
gonna
2,
go.
Well, that's how her character
3.
talks.
Like it'd be right
Still
here.
You want to go 1, 2, 3?
Oh wait, it's an
What?
additional 3 to the.
You have
Where?
an
where
you-
do you
additional-
go?
you have an additional 3.
Yeah, you have an
spaces
additional
of
3
movement.
because it's another 30. So
Whenever you
Okay.
you want to
yeah.
just be right here or here?
Yeah, yeah, I want to be here.
Okay.
Okay, so you continue moving. You do see this creature straight in front of you. You do not see this one off
To the right.
to the right of that door.
Alright,
Just
I'm just gonna
heads
look
up.
at it and be like, "Ugh."
you do see the one that is shining.
Are you gonna
with
hiss
the,
back at it?
fire.
No, I'm just gonna be like,
They
Ugh.
don't
That'd
seem to
be
be, they don't
pretty
seem to
funny.
be hissing.
Well, I mean, they did hiss.
Yeah, they
I'm
did
I'm
hiss.
sure. I'm sure she
Can
can
I
hiss as a
see that
best. They
it's
could
trying
like
to go for the door?
You
at
don't
That'd be
you don't
pretty
see its
entertaining.
movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be funny.
You do see it like moving like this direction. You don't see it like moving towards Jeffrey
Right.
or anything.
If I can
or
actually
Akron,
shoot next
but you do
time.
see it kind of moving.
Yeah.
That was Noki. Zaz, it's your turn.
Alright.
Once I
30.
make the next weapon I want to make, it'll add 2 or 3 more d6s instead of the
You gotta
d4s.
go.
Yeah. Right here is my limit
gotta-
for
yeah.
sprinting.
The only issue
So
is I
you're
don't
gonna
get to add a huge ass
move
modifier
and
like you do.
dash
Or whatever
into
it's
the cargo
called.
hold.
Or
You
yeah,
do
dash.
see both creatures there. It is the creature's turn. The creature that is glowing with the wisp ballet.
The creature.
The creature.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna do the -2 again.
I
I have to
Can
roll it
you-
on my turn. It takes its actions independently.
It does? Okay, so go
Yeah.
ahead and make your roll.
All right, so that is a success. It's 18.
18. So the creature does seem to be affected by this light that Akron placed on it. It's going
Akron
to...
didn't do shit.
Sorry,
Place that
not
light on
Akron.
it, dude.
So this
I don't know how you
creature
did
with
it,
the wisp
but you
ballet
fucking-
is going to
you're
continue
getting it,
through.
man.
It's going to go face through the door and disappear.
All right,
Now
what
that
happens
door
to the
leads
wisp light?
outside, correct?
That door does lead outside, correct. 5, 10, 15,
Does that mean
20,
like the
25,
guards are
30,
gonna
and
be
he's
like
going to dash.
shooting at it?
So this, both creatures are going to dash outside of that side cargo door.
I guess we need to follow it then.
Do we
Yes.
need a? Well, I mean, they could just face
Timothy,
through if they
you
want to
don't.
get back in.
I
obviously
don't know. I'm still back in the ship. I'm slow.
Next is Akron. Akron, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna yell at them. They've escaped outside of the cargo door.
Quick, take off.
Oh no! Let's leave. No.
We can't leave though.
Technically,
I
they're
wanna-
Yeah,
outside
but
the
is
ship.
the light still
Should we
on?
just
All
let
the
the
emergency lights
Burning
are still on.
Archipelago guards just take care of it, or what?
I mean, there's fire up there. I know you guys keep saying it's cool and all, but I'm pretty sure they're just gonna burn to death.
They're not. But
Trust me, I took physics.
well, we can't just let these things just
And
roam
look,
around the Burning
Shields
Archipelago.
block out most of the infrared radiation, man.
Sure, but all that is just hullabaloo, okay?
Hey,
Akron, what do you want to do?
most heat is transferred through in the
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
jump
it's
out
gonna
I have
and
done
jump
right
into
into
those.
those
a
fuckers.
lot of reading on this recently.
These doors are open.
My whole senior project
no,
revolves
put
around
a
heat
hole in the
transfer.
ozone
Oh,
layer.
I see. It's a shell.
This is the door, yeah. So as
You
you,
do heat, I'll
as
do
you get to the door, and these doors remain closed.
Yeah.
I hit up my weapon. I'm like,
even when
but I do
Timothy
magic.
open up the cargo doors and everything,
Yeah.
remain closed. As you go there, you open the cargo door. You open and you do see like sky, and the ship does appear to be moving.
Oh,
So
shit.
you open up the door and you have nothing like whoa, and like not
that's okay,
jump
gravity
straight
boost.
out of. jump
Someone
straight
else
out
is
of
the captain now, guys.
The ship is
Sitting
moving.
on my
The
chair.
ship is moving.
The ship is currently moving. It's not. It doesn't appear to be in the Burning Archipelago. There is like sky, and it does appear to be moving somewhere. You can't
So
see.
funny question. What if we're all sleeping
No.
and these things are just like
The fuck, you
fucking
can't
with our
even
dreams?
sleep.
Can I
You can
pinch
dream.
myself?
Yeah, but not you.
You don't. Noki, as Akron opens the door,
You know I have a whole
Zaz,
load of
you also
weapons.
see the door open, and you do see the ship hurtling through some form of space. It's not
Wait,
like
and
space.
I don't
see-
have hold portal anymore, so I can't force that door shut.
Guys, where are we?
We should get that door closed. Does anyone know how?
Oh yeah.
We're traveling really fast through the sky.
Oh my bad.
Can you actually just close it? Are you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll
It's
say- I'll say-
futuristic.
I'll say
Can
the
we
door.
just
Okay.
press a button and
I'll
it
say
just
the
slides
door does
closed?
Do I
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I have gravity boost.
Yeah,
That's
We
you
gotta
fine.
get to the helm. That's our first order of business.
Right here. You can get back up here.
How are we gonna get to, I mean, what's getting to
Or
the helm
I
gonna
could
do?
dispel the engine.
But what I'm thinking
Just
is,
keep an
I'm
open
not,
mind.
I do hope I'm not overhearing this.
you
Yeah.
said whatchamacallit.
I'm dispelling the engine and you can't stop
You said to get to
Yeah.
the
My
helm.
weapon's
but
like
it's not gonna do
crackling red and
anything.
shit right now because it's supercharged. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
oh,
okay.
you think I can't?
We're running
Yeah.
on emergency
I don't know,
power, so
like,
how are we
lean back and
flying
be
right
like,
now?
Hey,
The
we're
engine's
flying in
magic.
space. We're not parked anymore.
Either way.
I'm gonna like pull up my menu
No,
and be
no,
like,
like it's magic. He told us.
nope.
Right,
Everything says
but
we're not
Either
actually.
way, how are we flying? Who's flying the ship?
What
You
if
can come
Superman
take a
is
look at
holding
the
our ship with some
door.
other kind of creature?
Oh right,
And
let me
see
detect
yourself.
thought for Superman.
Well, I mean, you probably can't.
It
He's
pings me.
fucking Superman, but you get my point.
Yeah. Did he say it was like nighttime or daytime?
He said we saw the
through the
sky, so I
sky.
assume that it's
Also, I
daytime.
think androids are supposed to be able to sleep. I think I have to. I think
probably
I
have a
to
sleep
rest, like-
mode.
yeah, I think I have to rest like 4 hours a day or something to regain stuff.
The inside of your head, you probably see like a login screen. It's like you gotta log in before you're awake.
No.
Just kidding.
It's like that whatchamacallit, that fake hacking website
type
or
like a
whatever.
hacker.com.
Yeah. And he's just
Oh,
doing
I get a
this.
plus
Yeah.
2 bonus to any mind altering effects.
Yeah, because you're
you're
an
an
android.
What's that?
Okay. So
Picture box.
that was Akron. So you open the door. Timothy, it's your turn.
And close it.
And he opened the door and he's like, nope, never mind. Timothy, it's your turn.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they're nowhere to be seen,
There is
right?
no creatures in that room, yes. So
Well,
you enter the first,
fuck.
the right side cargo door.
And you still
Your
don't believe
energy
we're
is still
moving,
like humming
Yeah.
with energy. You look through it.
I'm like, well, fuck this.
Yeah, you have
Did
no idea
anyone
where to
take
go.
damage?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Okay.
They attacked Akron a couple times.
Nice.
Mm,
You want to do anything additional, Timothy?
Well, don't waste your overcharge shot. You got to shoot one of us. Or your
yeah, you're right.
supercharge.
Can I see Zaz from here?
That,
Jazz?
that could be just some other elf on the ship for all you know.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
pretty
when
sure I have
morph
line
your
of
skin-
sight. So Zaz has told me I can't waste it. So I mean, I gotta
Yeah.
make my attack against Zaz.
If you say so.
All right.
Okay, Akron, it's...
Here we go,
Timothy,
Zaz,
Noki,
ready?
it's your turn.
Oh, Christian said no. Sorry, Curtis.
Would
the
a
hypothetical,
would
how
a-
much did
would
you
a
kill
15
me
have
for?
hit you?
I don't think so, actually.
See, he's fine. I
You
rolled
want to
real
shoot the
low.
shot?
Yes.
Does the shot just dissipate?
Yeah, it just dissipates.
Yeah. So you shoot the shot and just...
At least from what I remember, it should
Yeah,
only
I'm
last for
pretty
one
sure.
round.
Noki, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm gonna take the
Okay.
whole thing
How would you like to go? What route would you like to go?
this way.
I would like to shoot Iker at the ceiling.
Route
and
66.
just go through it.
If you shoot Iker at the ceiling, I'm going
So
to
it
actually
takes-
shoot you.
It takes your full,
Not just
your
like
full movement to
joking
get-
around saying I'm
Oh,
going
no.
to shoot you. No, I will like
My
overcharge
character
and
died a
hurt
long
you.
time ago. I'm not Zaz.
He's a blue
as
mage
you-
from
as
Final
you-
Fantasy, so he uses
As you
beat
phase
cards.
up through, the,
Yeah.
as you walk up the ladder of the
The
engine room,
fuck?
there is
Whoever
another
chooses
creature
a blue
in
mage.
the engine
This
room.
guy.
You
But-
motherfucker.
In which Final Fantasy?
But it takes your
5.
full movement to get there.
Play
You
5?
can't attack.
I don't think
it.
5
5
had.
and 14 had blue mage.
Can
I
I
don't
shove
think
down the
5
stairs?
had a
I'm
North
gonna be like,
American release officially.
I didn't
Another
think
one.
I did.
But it was only
Yeah.
US.
So
Oh.
Noki
I
Noki
played
alerts the
6.
other party.
Uh-huh.
There is another one in the engine room.
What?
There is something in the engine room. What did you
There
say?
is Noki found another creature in the engine room.
Well, get it out of there. Don't let it hurt the
Zaz,
engine.
your
I can't. I use my whole movement. to
Whoa.
get up
It's my
here.
turn. Okay. What should I do? I don't want to keep casting these expensive spells. I guess I will go through the door. Where is the door?
Which door?
I think
To,
somebody
or
else
I have to
take
go
a
upstairs to
different
get
route
over there.
to
Where
the
do I
engine,
go?
or to
Yeah,
the
this
captain's
is the and it's
thing.
10 feet of movement to go up.
Okay, well I'm just on it, so I guess I'll wait here.
You can also use your action to move up.
Okay,
Right.
I'll use my action to move
Yeah.
up.
Okay, so you go up. I'll say you go past Noki.
And then I'd like to move further away to where I can still see him, but as far away as possible.
Towards the creature.
Oh, I see. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll just move over so other people can get up. So just move over
Okay.
towards Noki.
Okay, Akron, it's your turn. You did hear that a creature is up there.
If somebody can get control of like
Actually, no,
Can
it's
I
the creature's
blocking.
turn. The creature phases down.
Fuck that guy.
So it phases around here.
Hey, I see him.
5, 10,
Yeah.
20. It goes around
Ooh,
you.
get an opportunity
30.
attack,
You do
Akron.
get an opportunity attack. Go ahead.
Aha!
Can you like gravity hold him for your opportunity attack and keep him still?
Nah.
Probably
What?
not. No,
Opportunity
it's,
attack
No,
is basic
it's just-
melee,
it's
I
just,
think.
An opportunity attack is not an
basic
opportunity
shooting.
I mean,
action.
there are some special things that you can use
Yeah,
with a
true.
reaction,
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you got a natural 20?
Yeah, I did get a
Yeah.
nat 20 though.
but those
nice.
two are on top of each other.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll reroll the one that was on top.
Yeah, I bet you will roll that one.
Because it was a 1.
Piece of shit.
But I
You
also get a
fucking
roll
cheater.
an extra one.
You do.
Oh
Fucking
wait, don't you have to roll an additional
cheating
on
in
top of that?
Starfinder
I do?
and shit.
Yeah, because you
Yes, because you crit.
So
Do
you
I have to roll an extra one of
So,
these?
yes.
two?
yeah, so you double your damage dice. So we'll just say you roll.
I need
two
one
additional,
more.
And then no, because you. Oh, because yeah.
'Cause
Because
you
yeah,
originally
Because I
had
was
three.
supposed to roll
3d6.
3d6 already.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you re-roll that one that landed on top of it. You piece of shit.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God, that-
What the fuck?
Bomb
Chat.
damage.
He
That's
just
4
he
sixes.
just rolled 4 sixes
Four
from that
sixes.
new
This
roll.
man just
4,
got a
6, a
Yahtzee.
4, and a 5. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
and
24.
Oh my
Two of
God.
those would be
Max crit.
burning damage or fire damage, I guess.
So 24, 28,
Yeah.
33,
Plus his 15.
33, so 48 damage. As it runs past you, you get like you claw into like basically like the base of the neck as it continues to walk, and you stretch like his entire back.
Not
I
getting away
said,
this time.
and slam!
And like as you reach into it, you see like fire, like tendrils almost, kind of like where your hands are, because you're fully tuned. Not
Oh
cauterized.
yeah,
wounds,
don't
but,
you
like,
get
kinda
more
like
than just plus
fire
15 because you're
through.
fully attuned?
the creature does.
Oh yeah, right. Plus one more. 49.
Oh, dude, it's dead. No, I'm just the creature, yeah, as you reach into it, the creature like lets out a hiss as it phases through the door.
Is there
It's
any
still
smoke?
fake.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Holy shit.
Is the door still open?
No, the door is closed.
Okay.
The door's
Wait,
closed. Yeah.
Still phases through.
Still phases through.
I'm calling it as soon as it like run past me.
That would be the creature's turn. Top of the initiative order. 3 more of these creatures
What the fuck?
here in the bottom, kind of like phase through the bottom.
They're probably the
Of
same
the-
3. They probably went out and came
the
back
thing?
in.
So I don't think we're actually moving. I think that these things are just fucking with us somehow.
Yeah.
Creating
I
like an
wanted
alternate
this-
reality
You can
that
jump
we're
out
seeing.
and check.
Yeah, dude. Open the door for me.
Wait.
There is no door.
Akron, it is
All
your
right.
turn.
I
mean, Timothy, it's your turn.
All of us
Okay.
are in a padded
It's not
room.
Timothy,
No.
it's your turn. Sorry. It was just your turn.
Do any of them look hurt?
What?
None of them look hard.
What was my turn?
You. No, it's not. No, it is your turn. My
Yeah.
bad. Top of the initial order, they reappeared. Akron, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go and move right here,
Right in the middle of all of them.
You gonna
right
fire
in the
them
middle
over?
of all of them, and I'm gonna go ahead and supernova.
I'm gonna go ahead and supernova.
Yeah, so gonna bring my.
It's just reflex saves on their part.
Wait, let
Right?
me see. It's 76.
76 damage. Holy shit.
Wait, no, it's 86 now. I just realized I didn't level that up.
What is the DC?
It's a reflex save of, I believe it's. I can't remember what it was.
It's half your character level plus your charisma, I believe.
Okay, so then that's
So 7 divided by 2, so rounded down
Three.
3,
3
9,
plus.
so 19. Should be a 19 to save.
Well, it's plus my charisma modifier, so it's actually 18.
So it's 18? Okay,
Yes.
so 18. My bad.
But you can say it's 19 if you want.
18 it is. So,
Dang.
so go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, I need 1, 2. I only need
What
2
is
more.
that?
There you go.
Reflex?
Already
Okay.
got you, man.
Oh, that's not good. But let me see here. That's going to be 12, 15, like 20, 24.
24. So
24 fire
you
damage.
stand in the middle of them as you expel your arms. This wave of fire
Mhm.
passes through them. It hits all of them. One of them doesn't like brace for it as it takes the full part of the damage. The other 2 take half damage because they succeeded their saving throws.
Mhm.
Timothy, it's your turn.
Cool. Which one looked like it took full damage?
This one in the middle, right in front of you.
Yeah, I will shoot the living shit out of that
Go
one.
ahead.
Although I don't have my supercharged shot anymore, which is
You
big
shot it.
sadness.
Yep, you shot your shot.
I did. You're right. I will still boost though.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll. Does 14 plus?
None of them have your wisp ally.
Hmm.
Doesn't have that Mason.
Interesting. Does
Oh,
a
it's
14
different
plus
ones
11
then.
hit? Does 25 hit?
He could have
Okay.
just been
Okay.
dispelled.
Yeah, that too. Could have gone out of
Because
range.
if he goes out of range, he gets dispelled.
It's gonna be 4, 8.
That's just
Oh shit! I
the
actually have to roll
ones.
2 more of these because I boosted.
So 8.
4, 8, 12. 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 9, 27.
27. All right. So it takes the brunt of that damage. Noki, it is your turn.
Do I know that they're down there?
I'm sure there's someone. You heard the shots and you heard.
I don't know if we should go
Yeah, we're
down
not being
there,
quiet
or
by
if
any
I
means.
should try to see if I can move the ship back to where we're supposed to be.
How
Do
you
you know
gonna
how
do
to
that?
pilot?
No.
I think I'm the only
Just
one on
saying.
this team.
You
that
just
I
can
wish.
mean, I have one.
Just wish, dude.
You have a 1
I
from
have
your
a
dex.
one. All right, I'll go back down.
So you travel down the ladder. You do see one of these creatures directly in front of you as you exit the ladder.
Can I just go back?
Yeah, so 10 feet movement, 15. You're right within range. Go ahead and attack.
That's 17.
17 plus a million.
22. That's
Point whatever.
22.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hold
It's
on.
knocking me
That's
prone worth it.
2d6.
Just kidding.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
That's
Double ones.
that's an 11.
That's the curse. The curse of knocking me prone.
Okay, so
Damn.
you slide
You
on the
got me
ladders.
there.
You see when you're not
Yeah.
fully ready for it, you swing. It does make contact. You slash it. Not full contact with it though, but it does take that damage. Zaz, it's your turn.
All right. I will
Hit the middle one.
drop down the hatch,
So 5, 10, 15.
land, and then shoot the middle one with my laser pistol.
Okay, so you draw your laser pistol.
Oh, so you do
hear
have a
Timothy's.
Yeah, I told you. I have a laser pistol.
Go ahead
It's actually
and
pistol
shoot your shot.
laser.
All right. That's a 24.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
No. That was. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna need a
Ideal
D4 back.
24.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come on, stop bogarting his dice.
Hey man, they're all my dice now.
And now we know the origins.
Okay, that is a respectable 7.
7. All right. So you slide down.
The
You
curse
quick draw. You
continues.
fire. You hit the creature.
Well, no, I just don't do any damage.
It lets out like a. It hits at you.
Yeah.
But not fully phased. 2 of them go around Akron. So Akron, you do get one attack of opportunity. Whichever one you want. The middle one, the one in the middle
I would
does
hit the middle
walk
one.
past you.
Any reaction to Supernova again?
Yeah, totally. You are fully unattuned currently.
Yes,
So
I
you don't
am.
get the additional 1 damage, 1 point of damage, or whatever you get.
That's, well, it's another nat 20.
Another nat 20. Nice. Okay, so go ahead and roll.
Hey, Jeff, you wanna roll
3
my stuff
additional
too?
dice.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, can I
I'll give
get
you- I'll give you one of my
one
dice.
extra
Give me-
dice? Yeah,
I
thank
got
you.
So currently that's 5.
Oh, there you go. There's
So-
2 6s.
So 17, 18 plus whatever you add
Plus
to
your
it.
15, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 18 plus 15, that's 33.
Mm-hmm.
So with 33, yeah. Oh
There you
no.
Thank you.
With 33, you slash at this one. It does take like a severe amount of damage. It is limping as it phases through the door.
Yeah, I can only crit on.
All attacks
reactions.
opportunity apparently.
Yeah. As you hit this creature, it phases through the door again. It is severely limping as it.
Stop running away!
Top of the initiative order, this creature goes. It's not your turn again, so you don't get the attack opportunity. It phases out the door
Right.
and disappears.
Thank you.
Noki and Zaz,
What
as
is
you
this?
Oh, that's.
as y'all see this, and I'll wait a second. You can go ahead. That's fine. We're aware.
Shoot, that's what we were just thinking about these guys.
That right. Noki and Zaz, as you see this creature like phase through it, go ahead and make me sense motive checks. So y'all have the highest sense motive. Your sense motive sucks.
Hey man, I wouldn't even know when to sense motive.
Sense motive?
Akron, what's your sense motive?
-1.
Yeah,
Oh boy. Woo. I think I have better sense motive than
32.
you.
32?
So get this,
It's not
natural
one of my
2,
class skills.
but also
I
18.
decided not to put anything
Yeah,
there.
18.
I got a 7 for my sense motive.
Not higher than 10.
Dude.
So 32 and 18.
Yeah.
You guys don't sense that. You sense that like they're
Same.
running, not
From
like
us.
scared of you guys,
Right.
but almost like they're
Panicking.
not necessarily like panicking, but they're not like running out the door to like. They're not like trying to like commit suicide or anything. You know, they're not like, oh well, we're scared, we're just gonna go die. Like
They're clearly going
they're
somewhere,
clearly going through the door for some reason.
which means we need to go through the door.
We need to land this ship.
Maybe we're not
or
actually moving.
That's what I was saying. All the scans and everything I've done have said that we're not
Guys,
moving.
let's run out the
So
door.
we just need to
What
jump
if
out.
they're trying to tell
Hey,
us to
If
kill
it's
If we
a
jump
ourselves?
solution,
out
I
and
could try
Timothy
to
dies,
dispel
that's
it, or we
okay.
could try
I'm
to
okay with
identify
that.
it.
I'll go first.
So they're gonna make chubby cheese.
Detect
Yeah.
magic.
Becky is
Detect magic.
currently.
I think we should run out.
Whose turn?
We should do the safer option
Who was-
first.
I
check
think we
and see
should
if
just
we
do
can
Was
it.
it-
I think we should just do it.
Okay,
Okay,
Akron,
well,
you wanna-
you guys
Akron is your
can.
turn.
I'll
Akron,
stay.
you want to
It's
open the
currently
door for me,
Akron's
and I'll
turn.
just
Akron, What do I do?
Yeah.
Full speed.
Let's
What
go.
do I want to do?
Wow,
We're
you
just
guys
gonna
are
be-
pretty
Yeah.
You wanna-
determined.
I
that
just
this is
wanna
I
working.
just
open the
said
door?
like y'all. I think we need to run out.
Dude, I've been saying we should run out from the get go.
I'm saying
he
we should
opened
do
it,
tech
and I
magic
was
or
like, we should-
dispel
I
magic,
think,
yeah.
not
Yeah.
jump
we
out
should
of a
do
moving
that first
ship.
before just saying,
This doesn't.
hey,
Nothing
let's
seems
jump out.
right though. This isn't right.
Then let's
we
check
should
if
just
it's not
run
right
out.
before
Well,
we
let's
just
put it
take
this way.
At the
I don't
very
have
least-
extra
hold on,
sheets
at the
of
very
character
least,
sheets.
Can you open the
Akron,
door
what do
for
you want
me?
to do?
I'm
Neither
gonna
do
open the
I.
door.
Okay.
I'm
open the door.
just saying, why
Open
do
the
something
door.
so
I'll run out.
committal when
You
you could do something
do
safe?
feel like the ship is moving,
Yeah.
and like how everything else like doesn't feel right. Like you do feel like the wind.
You
in your
guys
things,
did bring an
you
extra
feel
character, right?
Like
For those of you
do
jumping
feel
out.
like
Yeah.
you open the door to a moving ship.
So I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna stand to the side.
I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm
Is it-
ready.
is it my
Nope,
turn?
Timothy's turn.
All
All right, we can
Okay.
make a meme where it's like
Can
using
we-
the tech magic
Is
and you
this
show
is
the
this a
bouncer.
straight
It's like
line?
jumping
Can I-
out of
Can
a
I
moving
sprint?
ship.
Can I move at 4 times my speed?
If you want.
Yeah, dude, we're fucking sprinting out of it. And right before we go at it, we're gonna jump. We're going for a long distance here.
Okay,
we are fucking hauling
so
it.
Timothy's like, you know what? I'm an android. My body will just reconstitute. My spirit will live on. Like,
Fuck
and
it.
he just full Terminator. Oh no, that's not Terminator. That's I think
Mission Impossible?
I'm gonna-
I think
What
that's
is
Bionic Man.
Oh, okay.
Just full on like
Oh,
sprint
God.
as you. Are you gonna jump out?
Yes. Yeah.
Jump out the door and you see just.
Do we?
You see
I
Timothy
fucking
just
knew it.
just get sucked out the side of the door.
All right.
Noki, your turn.
I'm gonna cast Augury
Yes, Augury.
to see like if I'll
Bro.
be safe if I jump
You'll
out.
be safe if you jump out.
Yeah.
Probably the better idea.
See, that's why I said we should check before just doing it.
That's why I
Because
just-
Augury, you don't know. You know that like something doesn't seem right. You know that these creatures were like seem to be like purposely like running out the door. You don't know if like this is the right choice.
Why would we not wait
don't
for detect
know.
magic or dispel magic?
You
Because
don't
it's
know,
so
you
much
don't
more
know.
entertaining this way.
Hey man, they were
I'm gonna like look at y'all and I'm just gonna be like, fuck. I'm gonna
they were
run.
shouting at
You're
the
gonna
Out
I'm
the
gonna run
door?
out the door.
You run out the door. You run out the door. You get.
they
sucked
were
out the
shouting
door.
behind me, so I just kind of opened the door for them.
Zaz, it's your
Oh
turn.
man, that's so
I
great.
say, close the door, please.
Yeah, all right.
And
Wait.
I'm gonna go towards the helm.
After 6 seconds, I will.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go
Walking
to the
towards the
helm.
helm.
Now y'all wanna go towards the helm.
I've been
I'll go
wanting
right.
to go towards the
I'm gonna
helm.
close the door and,
So
just,
the afterlife will
and
be
follow
like,
right behind.
Loki, you come here often.
Yeah. So Timothy and Noki. Timothy, you are hurtling through.
I've always wanted to hurtle through the
You
sky.
are like.
I've always
you are
wanted to fly.
skydiving with no parachute.
You guys didn't even wait for a
This is
life
the best
bubble, for
time ever.
God's sake.
Skydiving with no parachute. You guys currently get sucked out. You guys are currently falling down.
It's okay.
How high up
And-
are they?
You don't see the ground.
Oh,
You are
God.
like in like cloud. You just see clouds. You guys are
I
currently.
don't even have fly. That's
Cool.
not like
I've
cloud.
jump jets.
Timothy and I,
gonna-
we'll cut through
I'm
initiative
gonna
order.
spread myself out
We'll
to
cut
try
through
to
initiative
slow my
order.
momentum as much
Yeah,
as
we're
possible.
gonna say that we're
I
not
assume
going,
that the turn is gonna
alpha.
end pretty fast.
Akron and
I would
Or it
like
might be
to
like
know
that
when I'm
movie.
like 50 feet above the ground because I do have jump
you don't
jets.
see ground.
So I'm gonna try to use them.
I think
If
you need to jump.
It might be
Well,
like
no,
that
I mean,
movie
you-
we
you
analyzed in
use
physics
them
where you
as
had a
like
2-minute
boosters
phone
whenever
call
you
while
whenever you
falling.
do jump, but they
might-
give you like 20
It might be.
feet of
It
like
might be a
flight.
check that you gotta do.
I'm gonna
So-
die.
I'm gonna
Akron
die.
and Zaz, what do you guys want to do?
I go to the
Rob,
helm.
You guys begin walking towards the
Yeah,
helm.
we're just gonna be following.
I have
along.
a
I'm
small
fairly
tear going
certain
down the side of my
that
cheek.
when this when this ends, you and I are gonna be like outside the ship, just like lying down on the ground.
Akron and,
Like, imagine
Akron
it
and-
all, like,
I'm
and
gonna
falling.
Zaz,
die
you
today.
enter the helm and you don't say anything.
So it says.
All right, what do the controls look like on this ship?
Like everything else, like it's off.
I don't
doesn't
actually
seem-
know piloting, so I'm gonna press all the buttons.
Well,
Is that
why don't you
possible?
Just
just
to
try
see if
to?
they do
Why don't you
anything.
try to communicate with me while I'm falling?
All right, I try to ping Timothy from 30 feet away.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay. I'm gonna say Akron.
Can't we talk from
Do
more
you
than
know how
30
to
feet
steer
away,
this
though?
ship?
No,
I can
not
connect
at
like
the
all.
this.
ship from
steer?
up to 5 miles away.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I have my own like space
Uh,
bike.
Well, can you sit here and try to steer it? I'm gonna turn off the engine. We're gonna make a crash landing.
Just
That's
how
that's
it's gonna
so
work?
stupid. Oh my
I-
god.
Well, if we're not
Oh
flying,
my god.
I just had an
We're all
idea
gonna
though.
die.
Like, yeah, they moved out of the ship and they're probably dead, and we probably need to go find another team. And I don't want to report this to Anarchy, but what if
we're just supposed to run into the door and not out the door.
Oh, like it's a portal?
Nine and
Yes.
3/4.
That would be so funny.
Okay,
I'm gonna-
let's
That
check
would
that
be so
first.
bad.
It's on the way. I'll do
There
that.
is another set of doors.
Yeah.
Up on y'all's floor.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You could open it though, so the handle is at least corporeal.
Corporeal, yeah.
Corporeal.
Corporal.
It's a corporal.
It is corporal.
Yeah.
Corporal
Yeah.
door reporting
So
in,
here's
sir.
the thing. I can turn off the engines, and I can see if I can figure out how to turn them back on. But what I do know is we need to stop flying.
Yeah, definitely, because we weren't supposed to be flying, and last time I checked, we're not flying, but according to that door, it says something a little different. So, yes, I will go ahead and take
Can
the
we see
wheel.
out of the ship? They're not like screens, right? They're actual
Yeah,
windows.
this right
But
here.
are the
We'll
screens
say
on?
So
That's
like,
my
you
question.
turn on the screen, the ship does appear to be moving.
Okay, and we can see everything in front of us.
You can see
What does it
everything
look
in
like?
front of us.
Do we know
It is
where we
just
are?
you don't know where you are.
It's
It
just
doesn't look
empty-
like it's
There's
like
no
a-
empty
GPS or
sky?
anything.
No, like the GPS and everything, like all the panels, they're like, yeah, man, like we're parked. But you do see the ship, like the screens and everything. It is like, hey, like you're running through clouds. You don't see like any like life forms, like animals and stuff. You don't see any ground. You are like just piloting through the sky.
Do you know how to check how much fuel we have?
No, who do I look like?
Do you have-
Somebody with
Are you
engineering?
trained with piloting?
No.
You're not. You're not piloting?
Actually, I am trained in piloting.
piloting?
I
Okay.
No, wait, no, I'm not. No,
I'm
I
a
have no
chef.
reference.
Dude.
You guys are
This
like,
is fucking
Yeah.
great.
you guys are like in the front of like a
I have
bullet
two
train.
piloting, so I guess that means I have a slight talent
You
for
guys
it,
are like,
but I don't
you
know
guys
how
are
to
like in
do
the
it.
front of like a locomotive, and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these levers do.
Okay.
And y'all just watch the driver jump out the fucking window.
I wish
Out
these
the
things
door,
were
yeah.
labeled.
Okay.
How about
you wish
this?
these are labeled? Hold on, wait, real quick.
Okay.
We're gonna cut back to
Okay,
Noki
I
and,
got the
and
perfect
Timothy.
plan, Jeff.
You got cut the. You guys, Timothy, you kind of like slow your descent a little bit because you see Noki off in the distance, and you guys, I will allow you guys to kind of like get to the same point more or less.
Yeah,
you
like
guys are gonna be
skydiving.
falling.
Can we see the ground yet?
Nothing.
So I
You
still
guys
can't
fall.
see the ground. I figured this is like one of those things where we just fall forever,
Can we
like a new
ping
level of
911
of
to
hell?
something somehow?
Yeah. Here, let me connect to the ship.
All right, you
Wanna
can't
connect
you
to
can't
the-
send a message to the ship.
I can or cannot?
You can.
Okay, I'll send it to the intercom. And be like, hey guys, we're still falling. There's no ground here apparently. How are
You
y'all
ha-
doing in
You
there?
haven't seen the ground. I mean, like if you skydive, like you know, you're not,
If you skydive, I'm fairly certain the moment you
Not on a
leave
cloudy
the
day.
plane. Oh my god. Okay.
you can't see like right now. All you see is just like clouds.
Is
You also
clouds?
don't
Okay.
know like what planet you are, what
But
atmosphere
does it seem
you're
like
on.
I'm getting any closer to those clouds
You
as time
are
progresses?
moving down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like oh man, there's like a wind tunnel in front of
Yeah,
you.
yeah, that's
You
kinda what I
are-
was thinking,
You
like-
are moving down.
Okay.
You and Noki are both moving down at a rate of like a planet would, but you don't know like what planet you're on. You don't know like what atmosphere. You don't know
Okay.
how high you are. You don't see ground, but you guys
Yeah.
are currently falling.
Okay.
Then
So
you
yeah,
ping
we're
the ship?
falling.
Alright.
It definitely was
Man, what
not
fucking
an illusion,
Goosebumps book
or
was
it's
this?
an awesome fucking illusion.
Yeah, and you
Having
You're in one of those
figured
like
it out
wind
yet,
tunnel
guys.
places where you just
That's kind of what I was thinking, but
so it is,
but
but
that's why I
like
asked
a
if I was
wind
getting
tunnel,
further
yeah.
down or not.
Yeah, no,
But he said that I am
is-
getting further.
He is moving down, and like towards the end of the turn, like you are like breaking away from that distance where you can communicate with the ship.
I'm breaking away from a 5-mile range.
You don't know the gravity on the ship, on this planet.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I should be able to like look up and guess to me
Yeah,
five
you look
miles
up-
is pretty
you
far,
look
dog.
up- You look up and you do see the
5
ship.
miles?
We're a dot, bro.
You
You
do
see
the
ants.
ship.
Yeah,
no.
You do see the ship like very quickly, like.
Hey,
Getting
y'all
small.
should
You
come
guys
pick us up.
are moving from the ship.
Yeah.
We'll cut back to Acron.
Yeah, that's all you
guys
have
say
to
that
say.
message?
Alright, I have a plan, but I need you to be willing for it.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna put my hand on him, and I'm gonna cast suggestion, and I'm gonna
Shit.
tell you, survive. So for the next 7 hours, you have to survive, and you can't do
You're gonna
anything
pull-
else.
We're gonna pull some code
Yeah,
out
some code
shit.
gears. And now I'm gonna walk to the engine room.
That's exactly what he does at the end of season 1 of Code Geass.
Yeah.
He does his whatever.
Yeah, his eye
and he
thing.
tells them to survive or whatever.
Really?
He
Oh,
makes it to season
okay.
2.
Because
So-
he was basically being ordered to die by the other military.
Oh.
And so he had to go against his own orders. And he was like, I'm sorry, I can't die. He didn't remember.
It's something
You
dumb.
should watch it. Anyways.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm going to do the same shit
It's on
until you
Netflix.
survive.
Okay, so and you gotta sign into the ship.
Yeah.
Akron,
into
you're
the engine
currently
Surviving.
been ordered to survive.
Surviving.
What is
And I-
surviving for you?
Surviving means
Hey, you should jump out the ship.
doing whatever, not going out of the ship. So I guess just like going around and looking
surviving
for
means
what
feeling
other
the most
options there
thrill.
are
Go ahead.
that I know
and-
that won't risk my
No,
life.
whatever check you want to make, go ahead and make it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, if you wanna make-
Hey, you should make a survival check.
If you want to make an athletics check, you can.
No, fuck
Whatever
it.
check-
Diplomacy,
whatever check
bro.
You want to make. Yeah, you make a diplomacy check.
Yeah, I can do diplomacy. Shit, it's a plus 14 for me.
Okay. Timothy, Zaz, what do you want to do?
I dispel the engine.
Dispel the engine. As you dispel the engine just. You hear like the engine turn off, and
I guess I'll grab hold on to something.
you grab hold of something.
Whatever's
As you
in
grab
the
hold of
room.
something, you do kind of pick up as if
Yeah.
the ship is going into a free fall.
I don't
All
remember
right.
how much cereal
There's no windows around me, right?
Am I still connected to the ship?
Do
Do
Well,
I
now
know?
it's
You're
falling.
like the-
Do I
Maybe.
know that like the engine just went off on it?
No.
You
Okay.
would if you didn't jump out the door.
Hey
I'm
man,
just
look,
saying.
sometimes you just gotta go for it, okay? I saw my opportunity and I took it. I'm just surprised she followed.
Oh no, that's a 1d4.
I was like, I'm down.
What are you rolling?
Uh,
Oh, you're actually rolling diplomacy?
oh no, I rolled diplomacy already.
Okay.
I got a, but I think for sidereal influence, I'm supposed to add a 1d4.
I think it's just one. Can you look up?
Yeah,
today?
of course,
Yeah.
But
I got
what
nothing
is
better to
what
do
is
while I
it?
fall. I'm just like,
that's a
I'm just
30.
like falling through space and I'm like,
You think,
oh, okay, yeah.
You try to make like a plead or something with something out there.
Yeah.
You know that gods exist.
Yeah, I know Guy
You're not
Fieri
necessarily.
exists.
Yeah, you're like get on your knees or like Guy Fieri, like I have to survive. I am compelled to survive. Like, and as you kind of like start making this like pact, you start like floating up as if the ship is in free fall.
Oh, okay.
It says to use your sidereal influence, you must spend 1 minute in meditation, then choose either graviton skill or
Yeah,
photon
Just
skill.
how much
It's by
do they get?
photons.
You can roll 1d6 and add the result
Oh,
as
it's
your
1d6.
sacrifice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much like her thing.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a D6. I thought it was just.
Damn, this man out
So
here just
36.
always
So
getting
36.
sixes.
You start praying to Guy Fieri, your deity, as your body is kind of like you're not falling. Your body's like rising up as the ship.
Right, because it's a free fall.
The ship is in a free fall. Cut back to Noki and Zaz, and you do start seeing the ground.
Well,
Noki
shit.
and
Noki and
Timothy.
Timothy.
Cool, so Zaz is here now.
Noki,
Not yet.
you start seeing ground
Okay.
quickly approaching. You look up and the ship, it's not getting any smaller.
So we're not
Well, that's
falling
not
fast
good.
enough.
It's not like getting smaller, it's not getting any bigger. Like
Yeah,
it's
we're falling at
okay.
the same rate.
falling at the same rate
Alright,
because
okay,
you know
so-
that's
That's how falling works.
that's how
Alright.
falling. That's how
Alright.
space works.
Right, but they've been falling for a bit.
Yeah.
So, I assume the
so it's
acceleration.
getting smaller, not as fast.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Akron and Zaz. No, do you want to do anything?
When I'm at like
I don't know,
50-ish
like-
feet above
You have no idea where 50
I feel like I would
Yeah,
just
yeah.
be like,
But what I'm
fuck,
saying is
somebody please
as
help us, like,
I
not
start to approach
die.
the ground, I would like to use my jump jets to try to slow my momentum, so that I do not crash into it with such force.
Okay. You can certainly try.
I want to try to restart the engine using a mysticism check if possible.
I'll tell you right now, not possible.
Damn.
You
Alright,
spelled
so it's just off.
The
I'm just
engine
like,
is
whatever
off.
deity is in my head, if you
Alright.
could please help me now.
Akron, do you want to do anything?
I'm gonna head over to the helm, kind of like swimming or pulling
so
myself
you
or
kind of
however.
like pulling, you like
Yeah.
kind of crash into the ceiling. You're kind of like making your way. I'll say you make it about like halfway.
All right,
say-
and I'll keep going towards there.
We're still on emergency power, right?
Still
So
on emergency power.
I can't just kind of use the.
Ship is turned off currently.
Yeah.
Just turn it on, dude. Just
Yeah,
turn
so
the
Christian,
keys.
with jump jets, I can fly up to 30 feet.
Yes, but I know there are limitations to jump jets because they're not jetpacks.
You're also still falling, so I don't
Yeah,
know
it just says
about-
it's part of a move action in order to fly during your movement.
Yes, but you have to
You can
land
fly.
on ground. Don't you have to land on ground with jump jets?
No,
No.
you can spin. You can. It says I can only fly 10 feet vertically at a maximum, but I wouldn't even be able to obtain 10 feet from where I start because of all the momentum. So I would just be using it as a way to decrease the momentum. It never states that I have to.
I thought you had to be like.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
You must land at the end of your move
Uh-huh.
action. Oh, I would land.
For
That is true.
I think it's only for jetpack.
'Cause I think
Jetpack you can fly.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to like be in the air afterwards. Like I realize I'm gonna hit the ground. I'm just trying to hit the ground with less momentum.
You can let with 10 feet less momentum, man.
Well, if
Well,
I
it would
live
be
in
30 feet of less momentum.
30 feet less. I thought you.
I can
But,
only
okay,
go a
but-
maximum 10 feet,
okay,
but I would
but-
be using it to
but-
try to.
Jump jets. Do you have to start your turn?
No, it
on
never
the-
states that.
Because
It just says it's part of your
jump
move
jets. You had
action.
to jump.
No, it just says part of your move action.
No, it's not actually like
They're-
a jump
they're
jet.
like- They're like jetpacks.
it's a jetpack, but like a burst instead.
Yeah, instead of like a contained or like a
Okay.
continuous.
So do you want to just like hold your? Get ready for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead and make
to try to
me-
reduce
I say make me a dexterity check.
like a reflex save or like a dex check.
We'll say reflex save.
Okay.
Oh,
This-
Christian, is the
this
engine
is
an
you-
object or a technology?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
me trying to do
This
it like
is
fast
you
enough.
like knowing you're like knowing like
Ooh.
all right,
Actually, hold on.
like let
Hold
me
on.
know like where this would be actual like well actually make an impact if I'll make an impact at all.
I just want you to
Hold
know
on.
that
Noki, you begin praying.
if you're skydiving
Yup.
without a parachute, you need to
Hold
land
on,
on your
there's-
legs.
There's, I think
Okay,
there's
go
something
ahead,
that I
check
can
that.
And you
do.
Akron
probably
and
have to.
Timothy,
Huh?
you make it
If
all the
you're gonna
way.
land on your tail, probably.
You make it all the way
On
to
your
the
legs
to the
and your
engine
tail.
room. Struggling. Akron, what do you
Can
want to do?
you hand me the armory actually?
Akron, do you want to do anything?
Because there's an ability
survive.
that I would like to use before I started to. Well,
Oh, hold on. Let me put
yeah, I guess
this-
before I started to see the ground. Fuck it. That I didn't
All there
remember I
was
had,
water.
but it should be over
Yeah,
here.
slam
it doesn't look like you're walking.
Yeah.
You're going in the water. Looks like you're going in the ground. We'll just kind of fast forward a little bit. Everyone, can you pass me your d6s? Actually, you know what? Just hand me the d12s.
I wanted to eventually
Hand me
strap
D12s.
myself in if we're gonna fast forward.
Yeah, so you eventually
Strap
no,
myself
D12.
into a
Oh,
seat.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
everyone
you
just
said
hand me.
D6
Yeah,
or
just hand me
D12?
d12.
All right, and I'm
just
gonna
so-
cast
just
Deep
so I roll.
Slumber on myself out of the magic spell
Okay.
gem.
Oh, you need all of them?
Yeah, all.
How long have I
Only
been
got three.
falling, Christian?
No, good. Like at this point, about like 5 minutes or so.
I'll give you
Oh,
my
you're fine
unique
for a while.
ones so they don't get like.
I just need all of them. You know, this would be equivalent of rolling 2d6, right? Curtis, can I have all your d12s?
Something like that.
My D12s?
Yeah,
Yeah, just give
because
me.
I don't feel like re-rolling all of these d6s.
Okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have enough time to use what I was trying to use.
Yeah, but you're
So,
gonna
yeah,
make them
I'll make
re-roll
the-
characters.
I'll make.
No, just give me your d12s.
My
Because
D12.
I may or may not have to roll these multiple times.
Well, you said for me to make my
For all
reflex
of
save,
us
right?
dying.
I never
Reflex
did.
save?
Well,
18?
you first.
Okay, is that all your d12s?
Yeah, I only have 2.
Let me roll all of these. 10. Oh, look, I got you 12s. So
Out of all of
24.
those.
It's okay.
24. I
Whatever's
got
better for us.
36, 46, 40, 44, 49, 50. Just tell me when you guys start dying.
Nope, you gotta keep going.
50, 62.
Keep going.
Holy fuck.
62, 70.
Keep
Oh,
going.
wait, when we start dying?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
70,
already dead, right?
80,
Yours is 90, dude.
70,
Wait,
80.
what am I looking at?
You're
Oh, wait, let me get out my
Total.
calculator,
Keep going.
Christian.
So 90.
84, 89.
Keep going.
You're 1 point.
Are you rolling them all over again?
Yeah.
Dude, you guys fell from atmosphere. And even with the ship crash, so is it
What's it,
89?
89?
I'm-
Alright,
I'm-
I'm knocked
I
out.
got more
I'm
than
dead.
89.
90,
I'll use my resolve points to stabilize.
if you get 90, hold on, wait, we're not done yet. 90, 100,
Nice.
All right, now I'm dead.
110,
Because I have 95 hit points. We're 95
Damn.
total
Have
points.
a healing
Yeah.
serum for 1d8.
110, 122,
No, we're dead.
100.
People can bring us back to life in this universe. It's fine.
22, 134,
But they have to find
Yeah,
us.
alright, we're dead.
35. Anyone still alive?
No,
No.
but how does stabilizing work?
We're dead a long time ago.
So this is all at one time, right?
Yeah, you take.
So
And
all
you
of
wake
the
up.
damage.
just kill us outright, or do
Hey,
we
that's
still...
kind of what I was hoping
Everyone-
would happen, to be
Oh,
honest
shit.
with you, when I jumped
Okay.
out.
Everyone dies outright.
I was thinking of some kind of like
Well,
yeah,
I
that
told
was
you
like
to
some kind of a
survive. You
dream.
did a shitty job, Jeffrey.
No. That's right. I survived because of suggestions.
And Akron survives. We'll pull out the next map.
Oh, okay.
Because
Sick.
we're not going to kill you guys during the Halloween special.
What do you mean?
No, please do.
That's the spooky part.
Please
We
do.
all die.
Everyone's dead.
I bet you were
have
supposed to
some
run into
pre-gen
the door.
characters.
Hey man, I will whip together a character in like the next 10
Everyone,
minutes.
Put yourselves in those red tubes over there.
How do I know
That's what
which
I
one I
figured.
am?
Whichever one you want to do.
I bet you we were supposed to run
also
into
take
that
your
door.
details back.
What?
Yeah.
I bet you we were supposed to run into that
This
door.
one and this
I
one.
Like
doubt
a
it.
9 and 3/4 thing?
Yeah, yeah.
As you guys
Wait, is
are,
this mine?
I don't think so, because they're going through the floor normally.
as you guys are hurtling
Yeah,
through,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they were doing something to us, either
Yeah. What is this?
either
Oh,
like
these
are
mine.
biologically
Let me see which
or
ones are
like
mine.
you know what I mean, like
Uh,
either magically or with
these two are not
technology
mine.
they were fucking with us somehow.
as you guys
I'm missing a red one, though.
Oh, this one.
are hurtling through the sky, as you guys right before you guys hit the ground, like a
Yep.
dream. You
Yep.
guys wake up.
Woo!
You guys wake up
This sounds like improv.
in some
No, this
form
was already
of like
pre-generated.
tube
Or I guess,
and some
yeah.
form of like chamber.
I guess we died.
Unfamiliar to you.
All right.
Can
It
I
is, like,
punch
a
it?
Kind of what I was
cushion.
hoping
What
would
does it
happen.
look like?
It is
Yeah, I
like
think
I
we got
figured that.
collected and
it
brought back
is.
to life.
So you guys are like looking around.
I don't think so.
All of you guys see
I
the same
think
thing.
that
It is like
they
a tinted
put
window.
us-
Hold on, wait.
Oh.
It's like a tinted window above you. It is like a padded like area, and the sides are like this grayish metal.
Uh-huh.
But it is like a tinted black glass above you guys.
Oh my
you
god, what
all
if this is
are
like a
in-
spooky Halloween
You
house?
all are in some form of
Like a chamber, whatever.
stasis chamber.
Yeah.
Not familiar to you guys.
Can
I'm
I
gonna try to
access any kind of like infosphere?
Is there any way to get
you
out?
cannot access
How many spell slots do I have?
all of your spell slots were expended. Everything that you used,
Everything was
Everything-
expended?
everything
Or
you
everything
used?
I used was used?
everything you used was used.
Okay, so I still have some left if I had some left before.
Yes.
Does it look like I can get out?
Yeah.
You can like push on the glass as you
Can
push on
I-
the glass.
Or I'm sorry.
As you push on the glass, it does like as like mist and steam falls out,
Okay.
and you can open.
Okay.
the,
Okay. I will also do that.
Summon it.
Okay, I'll do the same then.
I guess I'll get out.
So all of you guys exit. Biodo still missing.
Do I have my equipment?
But there's
Uh,
another
all of your
one.
equipment
Can I
is
open the
still-
other one?
As you look through the other two, Biodo is not in either one.
No, he's sleeping in the other one.
Um,
He's sleeping with the fishes.
Sleeping with the fishes. He he didn't jump out the
He
window.
actually crashed.
Yeah.
So you guys open these two. You are in like a sterile white environment.
Okay.
Everything is like almost like blinding white.
Oh
As you guys
god.
exit
It's Reed's
these-
campaign
Is
all
there
over
any
again.
kind of
Yeah, that's what I was
electronics or
thinking.
anything?
now that you can access, there are
What do
like
you mean?
electronics. None of them are like of Pact World origin.
Do a perception check. And
Can I
enter.
still interface with him or try
You
to
can
like?
attempt to. but
I would-
no.
I would like
Go
to
ahead and make me
attempt
computer
to.
check.
Do
We
I
were in
still
a
have a headache?
simulation, like you said, I
You
guess.
do not.
I think so.
Okay.
Or we
Then
died and came
I
I
back.
don't think
With
we're on a
the-
burning
But we still
archipelago.
have
You got an
everything
Afro
used up, so it's probably just simulation.
You look around. Noki got an natural 20.
Damn. Nice.
And you're looking around perception check wise. No, I always forget that.
Yeah.
You're looking around. You wake up. You see all of your friends. You see these other tubes. None of this technology looks familiar in like any sense.
How many hit points do we
38.
have?
You still have full hit points and everything.
38 for my computer check.
You can interface with some of this technology. It is in like a language you are completely not familiar with, and you know all Pact World languages essentially, right?
Yeah.
None of the characters look familiar to you.
Can I attempt to learn it or no?
No, you can't just like that's like opening like a new book
Are
like in a
there
different language
any-
and like reading like trying to learn from
Just like
from,
reading
like,
it. Yeah.
just like the character. You Noki, you do look around. You do see this area. You do see some form of like door
Do I
out
see
here.
any like symbols that might like mean something like what this belongs to? I guess.
Hey,
like, what this
you have
belongs to.
comprehend language, don't you?
I have share languages, which
You
is
don't
the
see
opposite.
any, like,
I make things
symbolism.
understand.
Everything is like sterile white,
Mhm.
like very clean.
Although I can cast
You
it
do
on
see the
myself, I
door?
think. No, because it's only
Like, you do
languages
see
I know.
a door up
Yeah.
here. It does appear to be some form of similar like sliding door that you guys are used to. That door with an natural 20, it hasn't really been used.
What about this door back here?
This back here is not a door. This area back here, looks like it's like this greenish. It looks almost like I want to say like a thick gelatin. To where it's
a
like
gelatinous
it-
cube.
it's like gelatinous, but you can potentially you could like walk through it, but it will give like major
Resistance.
resistance, you don't know if that's a good idea or not. But it does appear to be at least like semi-permeable, where you
Can
can
I
walk
touch
through.
it?
We
Yeah,
should
go ahead,
put
maybe
something
you
inside of it and
Yeah.
see if it dissolves first.
Yeah, I want to touch it to see if it does anything.
So
This-
no, this
Says
back,
back,
this
this
back.
This.
This is like some form of door. You push it, you touch it, and like very slowly can you like inch your way, and it kind of like as you're inching away, like your whole arm does like get like pushed into it. As you do, like it doesn't hurt or anything. It's just like giving you like a lot of like resistance.
We might just want to use the door.
Yeah, and like as you like kind of like pull back and like you can pull out of it, you don't know if like you're gonna get air.
Yeah,
On the other
does
side,
it look like,
but it
or I
is-
can't tell how.
It and it does appear to go. You do see
The
like,
whole length.
you do see like the whole length of that.
Okay.
This like
Maybe they put their
tube,
shit in there to sterilize it, and when
and
it comes
it
out the side,
does
it's
it
squeaky
does
clean.
you can see sort of like these like shipping container type deal, like these like not even like shipping, like not nothing you're used to, but like these large like box shapes on the
I mean,
other side of this.
If y'all want, I can go through that.
membrane.
I don't have to breathe.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do
Can
we
you
all
get back?
look like
It's
us?
gonna take you a
Yeah,
while
everyone looks
to
like-
get
Yeah, this
through
isn't
it
Reed's
as well.
campaign, Jeffrey.
Just making sure.
Like
Yeah.
Basically,
it's
like
gonna take you a
it's
while.
gonna be
We
like
could just
super
all
difficult terrain. I'm
together.
gonna say I'm gonna make that up to where it's like
Gonna be like 10 feet a turn or something.
like
Like
5
you're
feet a turn.
actually walking through
Mm.
gel.
Like you're actually walking through like
So if I sprint, I can move through like
Taxi.
20 feet.
you
Well, it's
yeah
still
potentially
wet.
yeah. If you like full on like sprint through it,
I wouldn't even be able to make it all the way through in
Mhm.
one turn. It would take me 2 turns.
Oh, it's okay. One turn is 6 seconds, so take your time.
I mean, I could just sit in there.
yeah. If you like full on like
That's-
sprint,
Don't listen to
Not
you
Jeffrey.
that
potentially
much time.
could go through it, but like you don't know what's on the other side. You see like these boxes, but you don't know what else is on that side.
Well, do
think
you
we
guys
should
want me to go
just-
through, or do we
I
want
think
to
we should
stick
just-
together?
We don't know what's going on. I think we just need to stick together and go through this door.
There is
Okay.
also a door right
I
here.
gotta go use the bathroom.
What do you
real
mean? You mean this door?
No,
Go
right
that
here.
one.
We're not in this room.
Yeah,
It's
this
here,
the
here.
the
They're
room.
separate? Oh,
Yes.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that. My bad.
That's why I was so confused. I
So
was
some
like,
of these creases make it kind of difficult, but I will redraw.
Yeah.
that.
hey man, did you see that wall right there? It just got thicker.
Whoa, what the fuck? I thought there was a. Never mind.
Yeah. So far, the only door.
Where'd that door
is
go?
This door right here in front. I'll kind of just erase.
Holy shit!
But,
the whole wall
that
just went away
door
right there.
is the
There,
only
there
door
was a door there.
available
This
to
place
you guys.
terrifies me.
You're telling me? I don't know
Get
where we
my
are.
news.
I thought we were on the Burning Archipelago.
Acheron, through the door.
So we all just needed a tie. We
Yeah,
figured that
so-
out quick.
Hell
this
yeah!
Door, so this door, sliding door, like you're similar to what you're used to, but like it is very different. Like you're not.
Is it more
familiar
like
with-
of an organic kind of deal?
It's not organic. It's
Looks like a sphincter.
no.
It's just not as high tech.
It is no. It's still like a. It is some sort of. It opens up more like a camera lens. How it kind of like
Oh,
opens
okay.
up
Yeah, I
like
see.
cylindrically,
Yeah.
instead of like upper like vertically or horizontally.
I'm just gonna
It does
imagine
kinda
it's a
open up
sphincter.
Just kind of open up differently, but like no ship that you're familiar with in the packed worlds opens up like that.
Okay.
Like obviously it's
Can I
possible,
reference
but like
like using my computer? Can I see what day it is?
not like you can't like read any of this information.
No. I have a computer inside my arm. It's part of my toolkit.
yeah. I mean,
I
it's
assume you'd be
still-
able to-
it's
okay.
still
It
What day
displays
is
it
it?
in the.
3 weeks later.
No.
so the same day.
Okay,
So the
good.
same day as.
So I
it
haven't
was.
missed
You
the
have not
robot
missed
fighting
the robot
competition. Good. That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, you have not missed the robot fight.
Yeah, Akron, let's go.
I'm gonna walk through the door.
Let's go, Akron. Through the door. Come on, let's go.
As you walk through the door kind of like it does have like a little bit of like trouble like opening it. This door has not opened in a while, and you kind of sense
So that makes
as
me
it
that
opens.
makes me think that they took us
We
into here
came
from
through
the
there.
gelatinous.
Mason might have been
BS.
right that like that's what like sterilized stuff.
Yeah, no,
Probably.
But the door does like with some like struggle, it does open.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll follow behind you, I guess,
Where
if you're going
are we?
first.
You are on a ship.
What about these two doors?
There are 2 doors similar to the door that you just exited from, where it.
Let's peek into them.
Okay.
Do you want to peek into them first, or do you want me to? Because I'm cool with peeking into it
It
first.
doesn't matter. Whatever.
All right, right door.
Red door.
I wanna see what's in the red
in
door.
respect to your character.
Yes.
You open up the door. Same thing. Like it doesn't look like it's been opened a little bit.
Right, but
It's
it's like an
strutted
Oculus.
It is some form of like it looks like where the like containment that you guys were would kind of sit. There is no containment center. It does appear to have some form of like nozzles or something above it, kind of around it, pointing towards where that containment center would sit.
It's not set up yet.
It looks like if you put like one of the containment centers there, it would fit.
Mm-hmm.
And then like it has some form of
Yeah, but, like, spray you with
nozzles
stuff.
or something above it.
Can I do like an engineering check to maybe see like what the nozzles like normally shoot
Yeah,
out,
go ahead.
or like just to kind of get
Yeah,
more
you guys still have
information
all of
about
your
the
equipment and
nozzles?
everything,
Nozzles.
My only equipment is my face.
It's gonna be an 8 plus a 23, so a 31.
31. You kind of like expect it, like look into these. It does appear to have some form of like liquid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like water or anything, but it does appear to be some form of like decontaminant.
Okay.
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah, not like.
Hey,
alcohol.
Akron, you can drink that.
No.
And the other room, does it have the same?
As you open up the other room, it has this cylindrical tube, basically from floor to ceiling, sterile white environment like the rest of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It does have some strange like aloe vera type plant. It's like blue, it's like some form of life form. Just kind of like on a
Al Blue Vera.
Al Blue Vera. Just kind of like off, like on like a little what's it called? Like a desk type deal. Like the desk, even the desk itself looks strange, and it has like a flat platform, and instead of like legs or something, kind of like this twisting, strange metal, also white, but this blue plant, but this floor to ceiling like tube almost.
Is the plant inside of the tube?
No. The plant is outside, so there'd be like a desk right around here.
I definitely want to make sure that we pick up that plant because
Okay.
we can give those
So you
to
And
the plant
you can,
peoples.
if you contain it, if you keep it after this mission. So you
Yeah,
put the plant,
I definitely
put
want
the plant
to.
into your book, into your thing.
Well, I want to put it into the extra dimensional space.
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
The inside of the tube does seem to be protected by some form of like force field.
Okay.
You can just write Al Blue Vera. That's what I'm calling it now. And there are some like, it appears to be like wires inside, and there is like this very dark blue liquid inside of this tube.
Interesting.
Should we try to see what the liquid is, or just keep moving?
I definitely want to investigate what the liquid is.
I just want to get out.
But
Yeah, I
you said there's like a
kinda
force field
Yeah,
around
there
it.
is a force field
Can
around.
Can I see where the force field is originating from? Or
I
can
look
I-
around and
can I use,
it
like, an
doesn't
engineering
appear to
check?
be. It doesn't appear to be like just around this thing. You don't know where it originates from. It doesn't look like you can deactivate it either.
Is the force field like a visible force field? Like, does it have like a coloration to it?
Yeah, there is like a light
What
blue.
color? Light
It's like a
blue?
light blue, like whitish, and it kind of has like hexagonal patterns.
Can I do an engineering check to see if I can recall any knowledge about like how strong this force field would be, or something of that nature?
A force field's a force field. You know, it's
No,
not
because
necessarily
there's definitely different like levels.
There's definitely it's like definitely like on the weaker side of the force field, but it's still it does protect the whatever is inside like this tube.
So if I shot
does
it
protect it.
a lot,
You have no idea.
I could probably break through it.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Because even this force field is not familiar to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like design wise, structurally, like
Okay.
energy signature wise, like none of this stuff is familiar to you.
And that table that you're talking about, can I go over and inspect it? I want to see if it's made out of metal, or if it's more of like a wood type of deal. Or maybe
you're inspecting it. It's almost.
No.
It has metal portion, like aspects of it are metal, other aspects of it are glass, and it's this very strange. Like,
can I cut off a piece
blend
of it?
you can't there's no like real where you can like just like chop it off. You're gonna have to like break a chunk of it off.
I mean, I have a mining laser.
Even with like it's more like a drill than like a laser. It's not like a let me just shoot this laser, but you can like attempt to like break off a piece of
Yeah, that's what I'd like to
yeah,
do.
and you're trying to like figure out like where, and you can like break off as you try to like break off a piece. the whole table shatters as if it was glass.
Interesting. I'll put some of it in my bag.
Fucking shit up in here. Okay.
And
So
you're
it's all
picking
new
it up,
stuff. It's
and you're picking
interesting.
it up, and like all of the the material, as you pick it up, it continues to like shatter as if like you're picking up like broken glass,
Mhm.
or like you know, the chunk of glass, and it's like spider webbing. You pick it up and like the rest of it like falls off. So you're not able to get like you're able to like pick up like very small
Pieces.
portions,
Interesting.
but like within the glass, it almost looks like there is like metallic
Pieces.
pieces in
Okay.
it, but it all forms together like this white piece. It just has both metallic and glass properties within this currently shattered table. And then you took the blue bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can go ahead and add.
What does this circle represent?
That's the table that Curtis just shattered.
Oh, what is the red then?
The red. It's
That's
this
a
like
tube.
this strange tube that has like a force field around it, and then like some like liquid. Within the liquid, there's also like these strange like wires that appear, and then the wires have like some form of like attachment, and it appears attached to some creature.
It's attached to a creature.
It's
That's in
not
there?
attached to a creature currently, but it has like the potential to attach.
Oh, I see.
Like
the
Avatar.
suction cups or whatever?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. I say let's go further down here and investigate these two rooms.
Okay.
What do y'all
go
think?
ahead and
I'll follow.
Cool.
go ahead
Let's go
and
look at those rooms.
move the pieces over there.
As we go down this major hallway, do we see anything left or right?
Not currently.
Okay.
You just see like the sterilized like room, or like the blank white floors. Not even like the floors itself seem to be made out of like a similar material.
Like that metallic
that
glass kind of
metallic
stuff.
glass type material. As you travel through it, you go to these two rooms. Go ahead and which room do you like to investigate first?
Let's do right then left.
Right to left. So you look through these right. Within the right room, you see similar like tube, but inside of these tubes you see body parts, and the body parts are familiar. There are like packed world species. You see like a finger of like a Kasathan finger. You see like a chunk of like a Veskarian tail. You see like a full like human arm.
Ew.
You see like an elf ear, just kind of like
Ooh,
floating.
do I
within.
still have both my ears? I
You
touched them.
do still have both of your ears.
Thank
yes.
goodness.
You see like just body parts kind of like floating within this liquid within like similar to these tubes do not have the force fields around them.
Do they look like they're
Interesting.
kind of like dissolving? Or?
No, whatever this liquid is does seem to be like
Preserving.
from decomposition, so they are like they're full body parts.
Gross.
Just kind of floating within these tubes.
Is there to like read out or anything anywhere?
Not within this room, no.
All right, let's look at the left room then.
The left one, you
I don't really
see
feel like breaking it
you
open.
see a similar kind of like tube as the other
The other room.
at the other room. Yeah, no creatures in it, still floating like water. You don't see any plants in this one or anything.
Okay. Is there a force field around this one also?
There is a force field around this one as well.
So the central one's a force field for some reason.
That one is room full of body parts.
Oh, sick.
And like body parts within like tubes and stuff. Okay.
What's in the major room over on
So as you
the
enter
other
that major
side
room.
from where we started?
Okay. As you enter the major room, you do see this white. So it's like the normal white, sterilized environment. You do see like this gray ring around. There's like this gray metal ring. You do see a large section overhead of like that metallic glass thing, and it does have like it does kind of like a section of it is hanging down. You do see a similar pod that you guys awoken in. You see Byodo in the center of the pod in this like gray ring, and you do see this strange like bluish gray creature, kind of like a bulbous head. He has like solid like black pupilless eyes, and he is currently like suctioned to Byodo, like not like suction, but like his fingers are like
Like in
on,
his
like-
head.
not like in his head, but like around his head, and you see kind of like his not like rolled back, but like you do see him in like a semi-trance state.
Is he babbling? Saying
He's
anything?
not babbling. He's not saying anything.
Damn.
The door's just open. You guys aren't in the room yet. But as the doors open, you do see. I want everyone to actually roll me a stealth check.
That's stealth.
Oh, dang.
If that's the case, can I go ahead and say that I was already
17.
in photon mode, so I can have my sidereal influence on that?
Sure. Yeah.
Because actually, I don't see why I wouldn't.
Imagine looking
Where
at the
did-
tubes we're in.
Forgot that I made stealth a class skill.
I was already
Nice.
suspicious that
Yeah,
we were
I remember
like
you that last time you're like, no, I
kidnapped,
didn't.
so might as well.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Last time I was like,
did-
you have stealth as a class skill, and you're like, no, I don't. You're crazy.
I think so. I didn't get it as a class skill until last time when Jeffrey
Oh,
had
okay.
played. That's gonna be a 23 for me, sir, in heavy armor.
Okay. 23.
17.
I ain't a clunky boy anymore.
That's a 15.
15.
I got a 7.
7.
Oh my goodness.
As the door opens, you hear like creak, and this strange alien-like creature exits its trance. It like looks directly at Noki, and it points one of like its long, like elongated like,
Ew.
fingers at her, and he says, "Hey, Lamel!"
my
God damn it!
As it sucks through the bottom of the ship. Like it phases through in a similar fashion to the other creatures.
All right, guys. So hear me out. It worked last time. We just need to find a door.
I'm gonna
Jump
detect
out of it.
affliction on Biodo.
He is currently paralyzed.
Remove affliction.
So Biodo, like, he's paralyzed and like currently like asleep. In case you didn't see it,
Yeah.
It
yeah,
should
yeah,
it
yeah.
should
like
remove
grays.
both, I
Fighting
believe.
one of
Let
the
me.
grays.
I'll double check real quick.
Mason, if you want to look at the gray.
Oh,
which
shit.
you guys are currently.
It's just the X Files.
Hey.
And I did
he's
use the
in
crystal
the-
for that remove
You
affliction,
did?
so I can
Okay.
keep my spell slot open.
Okay, so and he phases through the bottom of the floor. You do wake up Biodo.
God, I hate this.
Biodo,
freezing
get up.
shit.
Yeah, you Zaz uses the spell gem to awaken Biodo, and but previously you kind of see like his body very like rigid
Yeah.
as Zaz enters this like spell into him. He does regain like motion. He says, "Duh, what happened there?" I don't know what he sounds like. I forgot.
I don't know.
I
But
Not
you said like
not
Arnold
Arnold.
forgot
Schwarzenegger.
what.
Yeah,
Well,
sometimes he's
I like
He's
Russian,
Russian.
sometimes he's
Uh,
like
he's
Swedish.
Ghostmadania.
I don't know.
Sometimes he kind of
Ghostmadania.
goes into his blue
What
mode.
happened here? I'm Arnold.
I'm Russian Arnold, comrade.
That creature changed my accent.
No, Biodo.
You'll never be the same. We have to get a new
I'm
one.
gonna.
Guys, it's time to
do
end
you
him here.
remember anything? I'm gonna ask him if he remembers anything.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. I went exploring with you guys. I go to sleep and I wake up now.
I see.
Well,
He
funny
just
about
died and woke up.
you falling
How
asleep
are
and
his
falling
wounds?
out of the
I'm
sky.
like,
doesn't have any
hey, it
wounds.
happens all the time with androids.
Yeah, he doesn't have any wounds. He's perfectly healthy. Just
I'm not going in there to get him. He needs to get himself out of
he
here.
gets up and there are like kind of like these like suction cup type deals attached to him. He takes them off, no problem.
We've
As,
been abducted.
He as he exits the
Yeah,
this
Exactly
gray
what
ring.
happened.
This gray ring. It says,
That's me.
my head's still a bit fuzzy and my accent seems a little off. What is our plan?
Yeah,
Besties.
good question. Moving on.
Yeah.
We don't really know, other
Yeah,
than probably
well,
trying to escape from here.
Sounds like a good plan.
The things here do phase through the floor
Right.
and doors, so it's gonna suck. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm just gonna stick with the Arnold voice, whatever. I can't do Russian.
Whatever.
You guys wanna
Reed can
check out this
figure
area?
it out. To be fair, I did go through one of Reed's adventures like as Kermit the Frog, so
That was awesome.
Anyways, okay, let's continue real quick.
I wish you'd go through this one that
If
way.
you want to do Russian accent, you just gotta say.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
Suck
let's
it
go
up.
check out the
All of
far
the
end.
boxes
And then
inside?
get into it.
Suko
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we can
super
go
block.
over there too.
Yeah, I wanna
But
do
Alright,
all
Christian.
that.
What?
I
If you
kind
wanna do a
of
Russian
I
accent,
want
just
to
say super
clear
block.
out
And
a
Russian
fun
means
area
Russian
at a
bit.
time. Yeah.
Look, man,
Person.
I can do Austrian.
I can do a
my
Jamaican.
voice,
It's
but,
pretty bad
Okay,
though.
so you
Does not
enter
sound like that at all.
that front room. As you kind of exit, you go to the front of the ship.
This is the
actually,
front?
Yeah, that's the front of the ship.
Okay.
Actually, everyone, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Ooh.
Feel them out.
It's been nice knowing you.
No, it's
The other thing.
What's 19 times 2?
29,
18
38?
plus 12, 30.
30, 29.
What do you do for a
Negligible.
crit fail?
Don't worry about it.
You only
38.
Okay, you do see this
I don't know, maybe I have like 20 points in
golden
each.
light
Hmm.
coming from the back of this ship. Currently, it's
This
just
is why I didn't notice because I was facing the other way.
like right
You know, golden light,
like that.
normally probably not a good thing.
No, that normally means that there's gold in the back.
Golden wind, bro.
Yeah,
it
it
was
is
good.
some
It will
form
be
of
fine.
like golden, like this goldish light,
Hmm.
kind of permeating from the back of the ship.
Gold is only bad when it's a golden shower. So
Bad.
And that's also subjective.
Anyway, okay,
I go
so
through the doorway.
You go through the doorway. Yeah. So Nokians, as you see this like golden light. Oh,
I didn't see it.
Timothy, yeah, you did see it.
I
Kind
did.
of from the back. You
Everyone
did.
but Timothy.
You walk
Just
through
kidding.
the front. And it does appear to be some form of like communication, like a helm
Okay.
for the ship. You do see another one of these alien-like creatures. Yeah, you open the door. It looks at you. Same thing.
Do we have time to hold person on it?
No, it's
Oh, damn.
immediately as it sees you.
Um,
You do see with the 30 whatever. You do see this is like a helm area. Like I killed you.
Kills you.
There is like
That was
some
an act of God,
like
bro.
ladder type deal off in the corner of the helm.
hey guys, there's another level to this ship. We can reach it by going down this ladder.
Do we want to check out the rest of the top first?
I would like to, yeah. Now with the helm, all the computers and everything here, I can't really interface with, right?
None of these computers now.
Okay.
They all are still in like some strange language to you.
Okay.
You can definitely attempt to.
Yeah,
But, like, none
but I
of
can't
these
really do anything
computers-
with it.
Yeah, like you can communicate with it, but you don't know like, all right, yes, let's see where we are. And you can't
Yeah.
really. There's like very limited functions on what you can do.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's go check out whatever that light was or whatever it is you guys wanted to see.
Did we check each and every one of these rooms? Do they kind of just look like
We've
the same
checked
thing?
all of these.
Yeah, only the front half of the ship have y'all checked.
Okay.
We know there's
These are
like
probably
boxes.
living quarters, right?
These?
Yeah.
I doubt it. This had bodies in it.
Storage quarters.
Yeah, living. They were alive.
Oh my
They
goodness.
were alive at one point, maybe.
All right.
And they were roughly a quarter
Do you guys
want to
go all the way back here and check out whatever this light is first, or do you
Yeah.
guys want to just
Yeah.
like systematically go through every single room?
I'm good with either way.
I think we should check out the lightest first.
Light.
Okay, so as you guys,
That's my new mode of
as you
transport.
guys
I still didn't
Oh,
see
shit,
start
never
walking
mind.
through down the hallway, you do see the golden light slowly approach you guys.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
liking this whole light thing anymore.
Probably like at a third of y'all's pace.
Are we gonna
Can
do
you
sensory?
detect it? Detect magic on it?
No, I don't know if
Dispel
I'm
it?
this far away. Let me see.
What's
Probably.
8,
Just get rid of it?
Do you have
Shoot
another
it?
dispel magic?
I don't want to be casting those
It's a
willy nilly. I only got
33.
one left.
33. It is not like directly hostile towards you guys. It does appear to have like it's not. It doesn't seem to be like intelligent. To where like it's not like attack whatever's here. It does just
It's
have some like
just kinda
natural
doing its thing.
instinct. Yeah, it does have like some like natural instinct, and it's kind of like pushing towards the front of the ship.
I don't know if we should go towards this light.
I think we should
No.
detect to see if it's
I
some kind
can't
of
detect
magic.
from all the way over there. I'd have to get closer.
Where the fuck would you approach it?
Y'all guys
Can I
can't
do-
move an additional 30 feet.
Why would you approach it if it's already approaching us? No, that means run.
So I need to
Can I
move
do a
2 spaces
mysticism
up.
check?
Let me go grab a beer real quick.
I'll take
Can you
that
give me one
as
too?
It's an excuse
Thank
to
you.
eat.
With it, so that goes with what Trace is doing. With your
Yeah.
30 whatever mysticism check, it's called it's called like colors from the space. It doesn't have like a specific name. That's what it's known as, like colors in space, and it is this like color, just like this sentient, semi-sentient like color. You do know it is very dangerous. It's very slow moving. It is dangerous, but it with a 30 whatever. Let me check what its Creature rating is so. You got a 30 what?
6.
36. Okay.
Oh, is this like
I will tell
mysticism?
you- yeah,
Yeah.
it's a mystic creature. So it is incorporeal.
What does that mean?
So
It
any
moves through
hits,
things.
Wouldn't be in the
any
sink.
hits to it, there's a chance that you like phase through it. It also can phase through walls,
Oh,
similar
okay.
to everything that you have.
Tired of all these.
It does have immunity to acid, cold, fire, mind-affecting effects, radiation, and sonic. It is susceptible to force effects. If you guys, I don't know if you
Anybody
guys
got magic missile?
can,
No, I
shoot
passed
force
up
field.
on it.
It also has like disintegration. It does start like doing like disintegration damage.
Mm.
If it does reach you guys, you do know it is very slow moving at about like a third of the rate. That like you
So
guys
like 10 feet.
We should go downstairs.
Or we should shoot it. A lot. Quickly.
All right.
can certainly try.
Do you know, based on knowing this creature, if it's easy to kill? If people
Do I know
normally
that?
kill it, or if they just like
And that's all you
say
know.
fuck it and run?
I don't know.
Because even if we go downstairs, this thing can just easily phase through the
Yeah,
floor. There's
that's true.
downstairs, upstairs, it don't fucking matter.
That was the helm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did we see out of it?
No.
Like the screens are off?
I have no way
there
of
are-
using
yeah,
any of the
there's no-
equipment
Oh,
in there.
okay.
It's all in an alien language that I don't.
But
understand.
I meant like, are the screens that show outside just on, or are they already off?
I'll say that they're already off.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. Maybe we should just go downstairs.
Yeah, I don't think that going downstairs is going to save us from this light thing. I think the only way we're going to get past the light thing is by killing it, because I think as soon as we go downstairs, it's just going to phase down. I mean, if we go back upstairs, it's just going to phase up. And since it's incorporeal, I mean, it can just move up and down at will, pretty much.
Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is like I don't know if like these other little aliens like this thing or not, and if they don't, they might
I
also
don't give
shoot
a
at it.
fuck. I mean, we're going to kill both of them. Aren't we?
But what if it's helpful to have whatever weapons they have to kill this thing?
I mean, still at that point, we're going to have to be trying to run away from that thing.
From that one and the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of running away from stuff.
You said it like it can be killed by force.
Or we can
It
find a door, jump
Can't
out of it.
be- you know, with that, it can't travel through like force fields. If you have like a way to like summon like a force field or anything, it can't travel through it.
What if I had like a personal force field?
Do you have a personal force field?
Well, if we have enough time, I could.
Shut
You have
up.
several
What about
outlets
life
to
bubble?
move
If I have 10 minutes.
Life
If I have
bubble
10 minutes, I
It's
can
more like an
create
atmosphere than
a
a life
force
bubble,
field.
right?
No. I can turn. I have a tech tinker ability. I can turn one technological item into another. So I could take out an upgrade, and with 10 minutes of work, I could transform it into a force field upgrade, insert it back into me, and then I have a force field.
It might like.
It only lasts for like 10 minutes or something before it reverts back. But it would give me.
It would buy you 10 minutes.
Buy you 10 minutes, yeah. I guess I'll allow it. I'll say it probably has to be
I'm just
the
curious.
same. I'll probably be a same level.
Level
or like
what?
level or lower. I'm not just gonna say like, oh yeah, I can turn this like level 1 item to like a level 20 item. Like your like upgrade.
Only
Yeah.
I can.
Let me see like the.
Yeah,
like,
it's in the
look at
armory.
like the specific.
It's called like Tech
abilities.
Tinker or something like that. It's one of the mechanic
Yeah,
things.
mechanic trick.
The reason I got it is because the next level there's ones that let you do it specifically for like weapons, and I can like shorten my weapon down with a minute of work and it gives me like an extra d6 of damage or something. I'm pretty sure though I can make it.
Radical items work.
Mhm.
As another lower level of the same or lower bulk. So what upgrade are you trying to?
Oh, I haven't actually looked at which upgrade. I know there's a force field upgrade. I think it's in this book.
Yeah, there
it'll be
is.
in the core rulebook.
There's like a
So you
brown
have to
one
see
that we can
if
have at our
because that's to be
level.
the same level.
Same level or same bulk?
Uh,
Thought it said same bulk.
did it say same?
But that's what you said. Here,
I probably did say
you
that.
can look at that.
Whatever.
Look at this.
Okay, but we'll
I'm sitting
continue.
there.
What do you guys want to do?
Also, there might be like a technological item that just allows for me to generate a force field.
Down ladder.
Do you want to go down the ladder?
I'm going down the ladder.
Should I try to dispel it? Because I have 2 left.
Okay, perfect. Is any lower level technical item of the same or lower bulk losing its original function in its new form? Yeah.
Okay.
No, it says because it says temporary functions any other lower level technological item of the same. Yeah, so it still has to be lower level.
Okay.
So you want to go down the ladder, Jeffrey?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them, hey, I'm going down the ladder
Okay.
while you guys deal with the big glowy monster there.
As you, Byodo will be like, "Da, I'll travel with you."
You don't need to say "da" for everything, just so it sounds Russian. That just means
Akron
yes.
And Byodo travel down the ladder. Go ahead and remove your pieces.
Pew! Oh, pew, pew!
Okay. What does everyone else want to do?
I'm reading the spell magic real quick.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna go down the ladder.
No, just punch it, dude. Punch
You want to
the
go down the ladder?
punch the light.
Well, because you said, what did you say about force?
If you have some form of like it can't pass like force fields, essentially.
But that's it. Like, but you said that what doesn't affect it, and what does affect it.
It has like a bunch of like immunities. It's incorporeal, so like physical attacks and stuff have a potential to like phase through it.
Right.
You also know it's very slow moving. At least I'll say this color is in case I want to use it later.
You said a magical creature, right?
It is a magical creature, yes. It is immune to acid, cold, fire, mind-affected effects, radiation, sonic.
So I wouldn't be able to melt it anyways.
I mean, for now, it takes me 10 minutes of work to even
And
try
I
to generate.
can't do anything to
something.
it, so
So
I'm
I'll
just gonna
I'll
go
also
down
jump
the
down the
stairs.
ladder.
I guess I'll
several-
start by trying
There
to
are several.
dispel it.
I mean, like there's other like rooms and stuff. You don't know what's in those rooms. Can you can dispel from that
How
distance?
big
Let me
is
check.
this creature?
It is taking up the whole hallway.
Oh.
Like it's light.
Yeah,
So
I
it
can.
is
So if I could somehow get inside this force field in one of these rooms, I would be safe.
potentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Okay, travel down the stairs.
I'll try to dispel it from here.
As you dispel it, it does like retreat, like about like 10, 15 feet. So I'll say
But it's still there.
Yeah, you do see like this light still emanating from this corner room. So it did retreat,
Oh,
but
hey,
it is
this room
still
is blue.
it is still like
Yeah, all those rooms
yeah,
are blue.
I actually lost the blue marker when I was making this. So that's why everything is
Ah.
red. It is
Coming
not
in
like
that
a certain.
room.
So yeah, it does retreat back into that room. So you guys spot yourself sometime. You don't know how
I
much.
kind of want to dash up, open the door, and look in, and then dash back. Since it's dispelled. I mean, if you guys use the time to figure out a way to survive, then I think
I mean, we
knowing
can
what it
look
is would be fine.
into the other rooms.
That's true.
Well, we know this room has boxes.
Mm-hmm.
The other two rooms, based on what the map is showing us, seem to be similar
see
to
in these
rooms that
other
we've already
rooms.
been into.
Metagaming piece of shit.
Hell yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
Curtis, we only have
Try
light
not
up
to die,
here,
alright?
so then-
I only get one jumping out of a door.
You were not suggested to not die. To survive.
Yeah, that was Jeffrey, and it's still active. from
You're
what I
right.
hear.
Gotta sprint straight into that creature.
I look and see what Akron's doing because I assume that spell is
He
still
goes
active.
down the door.
And I've already gone
Do
down
you
the ladder
want to
too.
go? You'd have to go into that.
Yeah, I'm self-preserving.
I
That's why
guess
I ran away
while
from the scary light.
while they'll figure it out, I
Oh,
want to
this is
go
like
and
a
see what
perfect
this
time to make
is. So
him
I'm gonna
bacon.
dash
Yeah,
up.
I want to dash over here and check
There's
this
some-
room, and then
there's
I want to
some
check
mini
that
chip
room
cheese.
too.
Chili
Okay,
cheese.
so go ahead, real quick.
Should be cheese
Okay.
and Android
I check this
So
animatronic.
you enter this room.
Nah,
it is a similar
I gotta make
room
him
to
a
the other
Yoski.
3 rooms that you.
And I give him like really, really
experienced.
chubby
You know
cheeks.
what?
The tube with the force field and
Yeah,
everything
yes.
around it.
Yes.
Okay.
He's gonna be like this.
Instead of checking
this
that one,
Aries
can I
chum.
check
I
this
make him
one?
weigh like 80
Yeah.
pounds or
So you can
something.
actually travel through
Okay.
this room.
He's gonna be
Mason,
this
so
Aries
you-
chum.
did-
Just-
is that
That's as far as my dash
as far as
goes.
your dash goes? Timothy, what do you want to do?
I went down the ladder.
You went down the ladder?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and remove your piece.
Oh, okay.
All right, Noki, what do you want to do?
I wanted to check this one.
Go ahead. There is several more body parts in this room. They do have like almost like names.
Hmm.
You can't read these names. but they do have. These seem to be more important than the other body parts that you have encountered.
You know what? Shit. While I'm here, should I check this in?
If you have
Zaz, what do you
time.
want to do?
I want to open this door and peek in.
You peek
If
in
I
that
have
room.
enough time.
There is some hatch that is opened, and this like that golden color is like seeping almost like a fog.
I would like to use
and
my
as you-
psychokinetic hand to close that hatch.
As you close that hatch and it closes, but as it closes, it does reopen. This thing seems to
I
be
think we
stronger
died.
than your hatch, and it is fully
there's
like
a
in this
hatch?
room.
In there, which means that it's probably coming from a floor below.
Behind
you
me
just
in
jumped
here,
down
is
the
there a
ladder?
force field table thingy?
There is
Look
in
at
that room. There is
Because we got another
a
map
similar.
I would like to
two-
carry it and put it in
Facts.
front of the
As
door.
you carry
Yeah,
what?
if you
The
find a door
force
with a
field
wheel,
thing
jump
and
out
put
of
it in
it.
front of
There's
the
not
door.
like a force field generator or anything. It is
Oh,
just like
okay.
a force field around this tube. As you look into that tube, there is one of those alien creatures in some form of like stasis. Those wires are
One of the
attached to
greys?
it as one of the greys, yeah. And it's kind of just like bobbing inside of this this
gross.
chamber. It does appear to be asleep.
Okay, well, I'll walk to this side of it and try to observe what's gonna happen with the light.
Okay, as you observe it, it does appear to be kind of like phasing out. I'll say currently it's around like that. Noki, do you want to run into this room?
Yeah.
As you run in this room, there is like a large like computer room. It has like one large computer. It has several like almost like server type deals. The computer is actually as you enter this room, you do see another gray creature, alien creature, similar fashion. Hey, Lamau, as it phases through the wall. The computer is still on. It is currently on some screen. If you would like,
Yeah, I want to see what the screen says.
you can go ahead. Let me advance this. I'll say it just does something like that. Yeah. So as you go ahead and make me a sense motive check.
Me?
Yes.
For the computer?
Sense motive is to discern secret messages.
Oh,
That's
okay.
13.
Even though it's in a language she doesn't
That's
know?
a 28.
She can get a secret message. Not all messages are going to be in English. She
Yeah,
can
but
she can get a
even
sen- she can get a
at that.
sense. She can get a sense of it.
28.
28. Do you have D6 with that?
Oh, yeah, I do. 32.
Did you? So you have experience with like languages you're not familiar. You can get like a general sense of what like messages are. Right? You see, there is like a picture of a creature. This creature, I'll say, is like humanoid. It does have like a goldish yellow hair. Yeah, and it has kind of like this goldish like flicker in the corners of its eyes. The name of it is in common, so you can read the name. It has like this greenish coloring of another word. It's a greenish color. You don't understand what that word means, and there is like almost like a progress bar at the very bottom of the like below the name. With this one, and it's about like 70% full.
What's the name?
The name is it's gonna be one of those like Lovecraftian names. It's
Gerald.
Neolarthotep.
What is it?
Neolarthotep.
Neil Armstrong. Okay.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong. It's like NYAL.
I want to ready hold person.
Okay. You ready, whole person? The coloration advances.
Yeah, I also want to like come back and then try to cut through here to make my way to the ladder.
I'm gonna open this door and step backwards
Okay.
while still having hold person ready, looking at this guy.
Noki, where do you want to go?
So I'm gonna try to go like back through here.
Okay.
Cut back
So
to
go ahead.
the ladder. How far do you want me to go?
You can do movement and dash, so 60,
Hold on, that's like
25, 30.
so right here. Is that fine?
Actually,
Or
so
is
be
this
5,
gonna
5,
cut?
10, 15, 20. So you're like right around here.
Okay.
And as you can imagine, the thing advances, so you guys are ahead of it, so you guys can beat it too. Do you want to go down to
Wait,
the
but what
surface?
happens? I want to see what happens with this guy.
As it, the color goes around that like force
And he
field,
looks fine.
and he looks fine. Yeah.
All right, then I'm just gonna go down the ladder.
Okay.
Let's get that one.
As you guys go down the ladder, you wake up in your bodies. In your
The same thing over here.
no. Like you wake up like in your own beds,
Mm-hmm.
in your bodies. Everything that you guys collected throughout the ship, you still have. Actually,
Interesting.
Zaz, you kind of like look through, like, almost like a dream-like state. You look through your belongings. Everyone is actually 400 credits richer. You don't know what happened after you guys went down that ladder.
All right.
When it's 400 credits richer, and Zaz, you have this strange device. It is a similar like metallic glass device. It does have some kind of like handle at the end of it, and a red button at the end of the handle.
Press it. Press it. Press it.
So just strange device.
Press it.
I press it.
You die.
So you had like, it's kind of important.
I'll point it at a wall and press it.
Front of the water, you see like a series of flashing lights at the end of the thing. No effect on you, at least.
Interesting.
Who has the most health?
That'd be him. He has 1 point higher than me.
Timothy.
actually.
Do I
Oh,
really?
wait,
Yeah,
I can
I'm
just
93.
identify it. I'll guess identify. I'm a
It
dummy.
is not a magical item.
Oh, it's a tech item. Hey, what does this do?
Let me see. Engineering's check, I guess.
Yeah.
Oops. I thought I was gonna knock over the beer.
See, that was
I was very scared.
That would be.
I was
it
very
didn't-
scared
It
there
didn't
for
count
a
because you
second.
hit the beer.
Even with that, that is going to be a 28.
28?
Oh, never mind. You don't need it.
I have no idea.
Can I just take 20 on it then to see if I can figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I take 20 on it, it's 43.
You change. You're looking at it. You kind of like shine it at your face. You hit the button, as you do, because worst thing happens when you take 20.
Yeah. that's
Is
true.
that true?
Yes.
Okay,
If-
can I
if
just
something bad
discussed
can I
happens-
just
before.
keep on
if
rolling
something
then?
bad happens when you're like experimenting with it,
Oh.
it happens.
Yeah.
So like if you're like hacking
But I
and take
think
20,
take 10 doesn't do that,
if you're
right?
hacking
No.
and take 20, it
Take 10 doesn't do that though.
I don't
like
think
let's say like you're like using a computer
Uh-huh.
and you like hack it, you take
Yeah.
20. If something
You
like
tripped
this,
an
you trip
alarm.
an alarm, it trips.
Or you can
So
even
if
lock
you're-
out of it.
Then could I take
you look
10
at
if
it,
10
you look at
doesn't
it,
do
you hit
that?
the button.
You good?
You completely forget what you're doing.
Oh my
Oh, okay.
god.
You have the
Okay,
device.
so it erases
you have this
memories.
you have this strange device in your hand, and you're
This
like,
has happened to me twice
What?
now, at least.
what?
You
How-
don't know that.
You don't.
How
you don't
long?
remember.
I'm pretty sure.
What's the last thing that I do
the
remember?
last thing you remember? You just woke up.
Okay.
You woke up like the last thing you remember is you woke up and you don't remember Zaz coming in. You don't remember Zaz asking you anything.
Timothy, can you
just
hand
have
me
this
that?
strange device. You just have this strange device, and as you guys like pointed and you looked at yourself, like these series of like flashing
Yeah, I don't know
lights
about that one.
looked at you.
I don't know what this is.
That was
like-
mine. I just handed it to
Like these
you.
series of like flashing lights.
No, you didn't.
And, but Zaz, like you don't. You, have
You
no,
did not hand this to me.
Shh, let him talk.
Yeah, like you
Okay.
were like holding it, like these series of like flashing lights, like hit your face, and you're just like, what am I holding?
That's mine.
You can't argue against it.
Why do I have it?
Well,
Where did it
see,
come
I asked
from?
you to figure out what it was, and you just pointed it at yourself and clicked that button. And
Like this? No, I'm just
Don't point it at
kidding.
me.
Yeah, as you,
Like-
as you do
like
it,
that?
you like, then you're like this, and you like point at yourself, you click the button again, and you don't remember like.
Timothy,
What is
give
this?
that to me.
What is it though?
It erases memories. If you point it at someone and press the button.
I'll give you brain cancer.
No, do not erase my memories.
It sounds like it'd be pretty fun though.
Yeah,
Here.
As you do, you
some
point at yourself.
space pirates have thought that before.
Yeah.
What does it have to do with space pirates? What?
I'll tell you some other time.
Mason? It is known as.
When I was a boy.
It is
When I
known,
was a young man.
It is known as a memory expunger.
Memory expunger.
No, I've been watching enough of Men in Black. That's the neuralizer, dude.
Yeah. Memory
That was
expunger,
honestly all that went through my head too. Was for Men in Black.
It allows you. It doesn't allow you to cast. So it says metal glass disc 4 inches in diameter, small red button along its perimeter. By pressing the disc within a creature within 10 feet and pressing the button, you erase the last 5 minutes of that creature's memory as per
Wait,
modified
any
memory.
creature within 10
I'll
feet?
just say this is like a little bit different. So
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
Yeah.
Zaz lost his memory too. We both be saying
so
that.
you erase,
Wait,
you
why are we
erase
here?
the last,
What is that?
You can erase the last
I don't
5
know,
minutes of a
dude.
creature's memory as per modified memory spell. Now that you guys more or less know this, you have to succeed a DC 20 will save to negate it.
Oh, dude, can I give that a
If you're
shot?
being threatened, you get a +4. A creature that succeeds is dazzled for 1d4 plus 4 rounds. Mind, sense, depletion effect.
I can't believe
Is
I
that
failed that
considered-
save
that's
because I have
considered
+11
mind
to my
affecting,
will.
right?
It is mind effect.
Okay.
It still erases your memory.
Yeah.
You didn't know what it did.
Yeah.
Now that you know. No, actually, you don't know what it does.
You're right, I
Because
don't.
You
Yeah.
haven't been able
Trust
to
me, it erases
identify-
memories.
But even at that, so
each,
is that...
Each use expends 5 charges of a standard battery.
Okay.
Just do.
So
How much
it
can it
has-
hold?
Well, we don't know.
It
I
should
guess
have
20,
10.
right?
The standard
Yeah.
battery
Okay,
has 20.
okay.
It uses a standard battery. Each expends. I thought standard battery had 20 charges.
That's what I said, yeah, it has
Oh.
20.
Yeah, I mean total that was 20, right? So
Yeah.
10 out of 20.
Yeah. And you can recharge the battery.
All right.
So with my 28 that I initially rolled, I didn't realize that it had a battery in it or anything?
You realize it had a battery in it.
You just
Oh,
didn't
okay,
know what it did.
because you just said I didn't know what it was.
You,
Okay.
you don't know what it is.
And you still don't know what it is.
That is true.
You'll
And
just have
it's
to take my word
technically
for
mind
it.
affecting, right? So as an
It is.
android, I would get like a +2 to save if someone tried to do that to me like maliciously.
What if I'm immune
you're
to
being
mind
threatened, you
affecting
get a
effects?
+4.
Oh, really?
Yes,
So that'd be like
it's
a +6 in total?
What do you
Oh,
think?
okay.
What
interesting.
if I'm immune to mind affecting effects?
If you're immune to it, it probably wouldn't affect you.
All right. Well, I'm not
Interesting.
yet, so I didn't break your campaign.
Yeah.
But in like 3
Nah.
levels, oof.
Just
It's
put on
not-
sunglasses.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, you. But
Just don't look at the
right
light.
now- Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Timothy,
Mhm.
make me an engineering check.
Okay.
Really high DC, so go ahead and make me an engineering check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to use a specific die.
Nah.
You know right now.
But I
it's
do
very
want to use this.
high. I'm just letting you know it's very high.
Oh, I rolled a 1 last time I used that. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You've rolled
Good.
like 5 20s today.
Yeah, and then it ran out.
That is going to be a 33. Probably not
33.
high enough. Actually, let me make sure it's a 33.
Please do.
Might be a 35.
My 35 and 33 might be a very significant difference.
Maybe a 33.
33. You don't know what potential this thing has. You know that Mason said it erases memories.
Mm-hmm.
Or Zaz says it erases memories. It does have some like mind altering effects regarding memories. You don't know what potential it could have.
Okay.
You know that it is very. You've never seen this material before, so if you fucked it up, it
Yeah.
might be fucked up forever.
Yeah.
But there is potential with it.
Well, I did get a sample of that material type, right?
Mhm.
And that's still with me.
Yes.
So I'd like to, in any kind of downtime or free time, like run analysis on it and tests and see if I could recreate it.
Okay.
Just
Um,
just generally speaking.
Yeah. It
and
might.
then-
It might. It's probably not going to be just one roll. It's probably going to be several.
Oh,
rolls.
to
Just like
get an idea of what that material is
Jeffrey's
and how to.
just like Akron's feet.
Okay, yeah.
It's just over time.
Yeah.
You can eventually learn how to like recreate it or what
What it
if has
actually
any
is.
properties or anything. But
Okay.
there may be some potential with that item.
Can I do the same thing with studying that item?
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yeah.
I like spend time studying it and
long
making
as you
multiple rolls?
As long as you don't erase your memory.
Break it, yeah. Fuck, why am I here again?
Here you go, Timothy. Knock
Thank you,
yourself
sir.
out. Just
I
don't erase your
prefer
memories.
not to. Actually, I don't know if I can be knocked out.
You're an android, right? Just go to sleep
Do
mode.
androids get knocked out?
You can still get knocked out.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
You get a save for magically like sleep, but
Yeah.
you get like an additional save. You can
Mm.
still be knocked out. Otherwise, you'd just be forging away, and this Halloween episode wouldn't have mattered. But did it matter? Ooh.
Maybe not.
I'm
but
mad I didn't check the room with the boxes.
Oh, why? Because you think
Oh,
you could
to
have gotten
take
something
stuff?
from it?
Yeah.
Hey, and you don't know why you guys got 400 credits. I wish you guys went to that computer room, but everyone went down that chair. That
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Why?
You know.
You can't
Could've
say
found
that.
some
Not
cool
on.
stuff.
Not
To
on.
be fair, he did put a hazard here.
Yeah,
If the computer room was
hazard-
over here, we probably
Not
would
my
have
fault. You
went
guys got caught immediately.
to
Yeah,
it.
we
That's
just
true.
open up
We
doors.
went to like the first room. The first room that we investigated really was like.
Well, not just that, but he was like, all right, everyone roll stealth, and it was like 7s.
Yeah.
We were being loud as shit.
Hey, I got a 15.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, it was
15 was the
me.
lowest
I
one.
got a 23 in full armor.
Remove the. Yeah. So that's the end of the.
All right, so
episode.
what should I
Alright.
call that
Spooky.
material? Like just
Just metal
glass,
glass.
metal glass. Okay,
Yeah, metal
I'll
glass.
put it as like metal glass research.
Yeah, that's fine. And
Fuck.
just keep track of.
Those enemies are scary.
Oh, those first ones.
Yeah, those were
they're
scary
pretty-
looking.
Luckily for you, they're suicidal. It's
Like
like
me.
9.
Or so we thought.
It's like 9:30.
Good, I have homework.
Yeah, we can just have that one session. That's fine.
You guys want to go get stuff to eat then?
I'm done.
You guys can go eat. I'm gonna
You
go
can't
home.
do your homework on the phone, Jeffrey?
Oh, fuck.